doesn't, that's fine. Hello? Reese, if you're talking to me, turn up your volume, okay? Hang on. Okay, go ahead and say something. Oh, me? Are you ready to do, you mean like just test, or are we doing an actual open now? Oh. You going to play the music again or not? Okay, I got you. Give me a 3-2-1 just so I feel at home. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the 2024 Golden Gloves, the 75th anniversary edition of the Golden Gloves here in Tacoma. We are at the UPS Fieldhouse. Crowd gathering nicely. Place is about a half filled right now. I expect it will be filled as we get set to go with the first of 12 bouts tonight. Starting in the 112-pound male open championship, all the way up to 203-plus open bout at the end of the evening. My name is Tony Ventrella. I've been around for a while. You might recall some years I spent on King 5 and other TV stations from the early 1980s until 2007. Then I spent 10 years with the Seahawks. Went to 2 Super Bowls, 3 actually. We won one of them, and there you go. Been a boxing fan all my life. Have covered many, many professional fights and dozens of amateur bouts as well. This is exciting because for these young men and women, it's a great opportunity to show their skill, to move on, perhaps, at some point to a professional career, and have a great time with a lot of supportive fans. And I'll tell you something, as far as support goes, there are countless volunteers that help put this show together every single year, including the folks from Bates Technical doing the television tonight, streaming on YouTube, and doing such a great job. A lot of young people learning the business and doing well at it. We've got 3 cameras showing the action tonight. We've got a ton of folks in the audience who are celebrities in the boxing world. Everyone from Tom Mustin to Sugar Ray Seals to Tony Anderson, who heads up this whole Golden Gloves affair every single year. So we're thrilled to see you, thrilled to have you with us, and we will give you a blow-by-blow. You'll see the pictures, you'll hear the voices, and then what we'll try to do, that's me, by the way, with my University of Connecticut hat. You might say to yourself, why are you wearing a hat? I'll give you 2 reasons. A, not much hair. B, it's chilly in here. But if you're coming over, don't worry about a thing. It's comfortable as can be. It's great for the boxers because nobody's going to get overheated. And it's not so chilly that they're going to be upset. Once you're in that ring, there's our ring announcer, Mark Alcott, on the left, Tony Anderson on the right of your screen. They will both be on with me a bit later this evening. And we're excited to get to going with that first bout. Alejandro Ramirez against Jordi Tapia, and we'll do that in just a few minutes. You can see the crowd still coming in here to UPS Fieldhouse for the 2024 Golden Gloves Championships, put on by the Tacoma Athletic Commission. There's your first bout. You see the warm-ups going. That's Jordi with Coach Tricia Turton as they get warmed up for their first bout against Ramirez. And of course, the boxing club is on the second line of the introduction on your screen. So you'll get to know these folks It's exciting for them to be on TV, streaming on YouTube, and it's exciting for me to be here to be able to bring this to you. See the young, it's funny, look around and see the young faces of the not only the boxers, but the people from Bates Tech putting this show on. All the techs, the camera people, the audio folks, people in the booth, they're all students learning this wonderful broadcast business, which is so essential to our freedom as a society. So keep it going, keep supporting schools like Bates and programs, and they got a ton of programs, not just broadcasting. Heck, you can be a carpenter, I'm pretty sure. They used to have a barber school. I don't know if they do anymore. I already know that trade. Although some would say I could go back to school, but that's another story. There's a couple of our folks on camera right there. There you go. Wave at the camera, guys. Ring announcer Mark Alcott is in the ring, getting set to go with our first introduction. And you will be ready to roll in the 2024 Golden Gloves, the 75th anniversary. My goodness, I will not tell you that I was here for the first one. But some might say, I bet you made the 10th one. Tony Anderson, the center of the ring. Let's listen.
Thank you very much. Welcome to the 75th Annual Golden Gloves. We're so proud that the Tacoma Athletic Commission is to present this event to you. And I want you to know that every single penny from this event goes to help our young boxers. We are all volunteers. So at this time, I want to introduce to you our ring announcer, Mark Ocken. This is his 15th year of announcing the Golden Gloves. He took over for Mr. Tacoma, Stan the Man Aralo, and we miss Stan, but we're happy to have Mark. So, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. Mark Ocken.
Thanks, Tony. You all ready? Thanks for everybody for being here. 75th Gold Gloves, and you are a part of it. So we look forward to a lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm. Get ready because it's going to be 12 bouts of a lot of fun and excitement here tonight. So are you folks ready to start yelling and having a good time? Also use good sportsmanship when you're yelling and screaming out there, and no derogatory comments if you can help that too. So we do have our national anthem singer, and this is her first year of doing it. We appreciate her being here. This is Lakeisha Edwards. She's a Tacoma native, Lincoln High School graduate, and very educated from the Tacoma Public School
Ring announcer Mark Arcott in his 15th year doing the festivities, getting set to announce. Here we go. Bout number one tonight out of the red corner, Alejandro Ramirez from Othello Thunder. The blue corner, Jordi Tapia from Arcaro Boxing. In the case of the 112-pound male open championships, 3 rounds, 2 minutes in length. Just so you know, because that is different as we move up in weight class. Here we go. There is Ramirez on the right, Tapia on the left, the blue and the red identifying them. Jordi in the blue, Tapia. Jordi Tapia in the blue and Alejandro Ramirez in the red. And we're set to go. First bout of the night. Again, 3 rounds, 2-minute rounds, 112-pound male open championship. Here we go. Right off the bat, these guys are busy. I'm already seeing some very effective punching going on here. Oh, a nice uppercut. These guys are nonstop punchers. Keep in mind that is going to be the case. With a 2-minute round, you can pretty much use up the energy because you're not going the full 3. Believe me, 2 ain't easy, as they say. Obviously, both of these guys well schooled by their coaches, both throwing nice combinations in there. Nice left jab, right combo by Jordi. Alejandro boxing left-handed with a right-hand jab. There is nothing but action in these 2-minute rounds. I love it. Looks pretty even so far in the 112-pound male open championship. First bout of the evening, 75th annual Golden Gloves. Nice right hand and a nice left hand by Alejandro Ramirez. A nice combination. He's given a standing 8 count to Tapia. Obviously a caution. Coming up toward the end of round number 1. Again, good combinations by both fighters. Nobody's backing down. What a busy first round. Guys clinching a little bit now, but there's been nothing but punching in this opening bout of the Golden Gloves. It's impressive. These kids work so hard to get to this point. Nice right hand there by Tapia. Ten seconds to go in round number 1. There it is, the end of the first round of the first bout of the 75th annual Tacoma Golden gloves. And an active round it was. Listen, if that's an example of the kind of action we're going to see tonight, you guys are in for a treat. I'm telling you right now. Obviously, the audience that's here at UPS Fieldhouse, the audience that's tuned in all across the region, streaming on YouTube tonight, thanks to the folks at Bates Tech and KBTC. Doing a fine job in there. All of our students, the techs, the camera folks, the people in the booth, excellent job. I've got a little monitor in front of me, and I want to tell you, you're seeing what I'm seeing at home. This is fun. Getting set for round 2. Red corner, Ramirez. Blue corner, Tapia. Round number 2, it's a 3-rounder. Here we go. Second round of the 112-pound male open championship. Again, nonstop punching by these guys. Just a wonderful boxing exhibition tonight. These guys are going for the crown. One of them is going to walk away with it. And this is close. Tough to score. That's why we got actual scorekeepers here, people, judges who know what they're talking about. Nice combination right there by Tapia. Nice big right hand by Ramirez. Swinging left hand that missed. A sweeping right that missed. Nice right hand there by Tapia. And again, we are midway through round number 2. It's a 3-rounder. They're fighting 2-minute rounds, at least in this division. This is a busy fight, I'm telling you. Nobody is clinching. Now, sure, they're getting tired. It's round 2. But they're pacing themselves a little more. Nice combination there. Another right hand by Tapia, who seems to be coming on strong in the second round. Getting toward the end of round 2. Big sweeping left by Jordi Tapia. Another sweeping left. A straight left hand. A big right and left by Ramirez as the action picks up toward the end of round 2. Ten seconds to go in round number 2. Two-thirds of the way through the first bout of the evening. Alejandro Ramirez, Jordi Tapia. Let's see if we got a replay of some of that action from round 2. It's a busy, as I mentioned, slow motion here. Some busy action, I'm telling you. You don't see a lot of wild swinging. These kids, young men, young women in some cases, well trained. Othello Thunder is the red corner boxing club, Arcaro Boxing in the blue corner. Round 3 of a 3-rounder, fighting 2-minute rounds. And one more time, the red, Ramirez, in the blue, Tapia. Like I said, I'm not a judge. I will say this is a close bout. That much I can tell you. Been a pretty good exchange of blows, especially in round 2. Got about a minute and 15 to go in this fight. First clinch I've seen. 3-rounder, 2-minute rounds. Nice combination by Tapia, a left-right. Uppercut misses, the left hook does not miss. .45 seconds to go in the fight. Nice left jab by Tapia. A right hand straight to the headgear, also by Tapia. 30 seconds to go. Slows down just a bit. They try to land a few to close this out and influence the judges a little bit. Nice uppercut there by Ramirez. A couple of good right hands to close it out by Tapia. Got about 10 seconds to go. Okay, so my timing was off. Good right hand, and then an exchange of blows right there as we get toward the end of this first bout of the night. It's going to be a tough one. Tough one to call, I'll tell you. Okay, now there's 10 seconds to go. Tapia finishing fast with a great combination. There it is. The end of the first bout of the evening. Alejandro Ramirez in the red, Jordi Tapia in the blue. We will wait for the decision. Referee Mark Otten will announce that decision. So let's go up into the ring. It's always a tense moment for the boxers, the managers, the relatives, the fans, the people watching on YouTube. I love the sportsmanship at this level. Everybody gets a cheer, and why not? These guys worked hard. Here we go. The winner in the blue corner, Jordi Tapia from Aralo Boxing. Hard-earned victory for. Come on over. Put the headset on.
So what you think about that?
Within seconds, Trisha Turton from Aralo Boxing appears at ringside like magic. Jordi did a good job. That first round was pretty busy.
I was not happy with his first round. I was not happy.
He took a few shots, but then he landed a few shots. What changed then?
I asked him to box. We fought this kid before, and when he stands toe-to-toe, this kid's a bit better. Jordi's a beautiful boxer. He's not real tall, but he knows how to box.
Yeah.
I love it.
What a thrill. What a thrill for you.
Yes, sir. I love being here, Tony. I cannot even tell you how much I love being here. We're going to go to regionals, and I want to get this kid to nationals, and I just want to live here.
That is cool. That is cool. So what was working best for Jordy tonight? Seems like his combinations were working great.
Beautiful, yeah. His distance, Coach. I call you Coach, Tony. His distance was beautiful. His jabs were better. He just was composed, and I'm really pleased with him. Just Good. So composed.
So next level is what? What happens next?
Regionals. We go to Vegas as a team. I'm hoping that we have a real strong team. We'll go compete against Oregon, Arizona, and Nevada. And my goal is to get this young man ranked this year. We've been working really hard. We went to nationals twice. I'm just trying to get this kid ranked. He is super. A beautiful human being.
Yep, that's cool. And how's your gym?
I love my gym. I love my community. I just love everything right now.
All right. Arcaro Boxing, by the way. Arcaro Boxing.
That's right in the CD.
You got it. Well, super. Great job tonight, Tricia. Thanks for coming right over.
Tony, I got mad respect for you. I appreciate you. All right.
It's
much love to you. Forza Italia.
Yes, you have a great night.
Thank you.
All right, Tricia Turton. She is the coach, the manager, if you will, of Jordy Tapia. He's the winner of our first bout tonight. And yes, he will go on to the regional. That's the goal from here. Boxer stepping out of the ring, and we move up in weight a little bit in our second bout of the night. Tacoma Boxing Club represented by Jermaine Carrillo, Diego Montantes from Jet City, Montes, in the blue corner in the 125-pound male open semifinals. There's two of those, obviously. That's why they call it a semifinal. There you go. Carrillo and Montes. The red corner to my left. The blue corner to my right. Well, you can see that. Tell blue from red, I'm sure. There you go. That's what it's about. Here we go with the announcement of the second bout of the night. Here's Mark Markup. Set to go for bout number 2. Once again, Carrillo against Montes. Montes in blue, Carrillo in red. 125-pound male open semi-finals. See the weight difference here. 125. These guys generally about a dozen pounds heavier, a little bit taller than our first two boxers tonight. Both of them unafraid to land blows and obviously to take a blow. They're both the conventional right-hand fighter jabbing with the left hand, and they're both pretty busy as this fight goes into its first minute. 3 rounds. A little bit cautious here. They're still feeling each other out in this first round. That's what you do. Unless you've seen that opponent before, you're going to come out and kind of test him out, see what works, and see what doesn't work. Again, it's Montantes in the blue, Carrillo in the red. 125-pound male open semifinal. Very busy first round. Ten seconds to go in round one. Again, it's been a feel-out round. Some of their blows landing. That's the end of the first round. Carrillo in the red, Montes in the blue corner. Okay, there you see a close-up, the blue corner. That's Diego Montes. Okay, so just confirming as we head into round number two, this particular bout at 125, 3 rounds, 3-minute rounds. That's the way they do it. 3-minute rounds. I want to tell you something. If you're watching, you may have competed in this sport at one point in your life. Then you know how long 3 minutes is. It is a long time. Obviously, these guys are in shape. These young women are in shape. They all are. You got to be ready. Round 2, 125-pound male open semifinals here. Again, Carrillo in the red, Montes in the blue. Pretty good exchange so far. They both lead with a pretty nice left jab. Combination by Diego. Probing left jab. They're both still kind of feeling each other out. In round number 2, about a minute into the round. Now they're getting a little busy. Both throwing combinations. Diego, blue corner, pumps that left jab, missing a sweeping left hook right there. Combination by Jermaine Carrillo. Boy, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to judge. It's so even right now, in my opinion. I'm not a judge. Thank goodness we have actual judges here in the building tonight. You see something this close. You see both of them landing. There's a nice long right hand by Diego Montes. Over the top right hand, right to the face by Carrillo. A left-right combo by Diego. Diego in the blue corner. This is non-stop punching. Half a minute, less than a half a minute to go here in round number 2. 125-pound male open semifinals. There it is, the end of the round. They'll go sit for a minute, get some advice from their corner men, corner women, and come back out for the all-important round number 3. Like I said, I'm not a judge, but I am going to believe that round 3 is going to decide this one. I think it's that close. Here's a replay of some of round 2. Again, red corner, Carrillo, blue corner, Montantes. There's Carrillo in his corner from Tacoma Boxing Club. Get a little bit of water, get that mouthpiece back in, get ready to go. Round 3 of a 3-rounder, 125-pound male open semifinals. Carrillo in the red, Montantes in the blue. We're going to start that round over again. Mouthpiece must not have been in place. Here we go. Every safety precaution is taken at this level. They do such a great job here at the Tacoma Golden Gloves. By the way, everybody here tonight, everybody working the broadcast, everybody at the refreshment stand, the judges, the referees, the timekeepers, volunteering, all the money goes to the youth boxing program, Tacoma, Pierce County. Very impressive. Round 3 of a 3-rounder. About a third of the way around number 3, 3-minute rounds. This fight is, to me, too close to call. That's why they've got a judge sitting 6 feet away from me here. Good action, slowed a little bit. Left-right combination by Maramanos. Missed the right hand. Nice right hand by Diego Maramanos again. Montantes. Coming toward the end of round number 3, the end of this bout. They're still throwing punches. Every last one counts, especially in a bout that's this close. They'll pick up the action in the final seconds. Terrific effort here in the 125-pound male open division. Carrillo, Montes. You'll hear a nice round of applause from this crowd at UPS Fieldhouse. They've seen lots of action here in the second fight of the night. These guys still banging away at each other. I want to tell you something. You want to get in shape? Try boxing. 10 seconds to go. There it is. The end of the 125-pound male open semifinal. The first of 2 semifinals. Diego Montes from Jet City Boxing. Germain Carrillo from Tacoma Boxing in the red. That's her man right there. Germain. We will have the decision announced by ring announcer Mark Arcott in just a minute. For so many years, let's take a look at a replay thanks to our great television staff from Bates Tech. It's we look into the ring. Managers talking to their guys. Action from the 125-pound male open semifinal right here. Good fight, close. Don't ask me until I hear the judge. That's how close it is. Here we go. The boxer's getting set in the middle of the ring. Mark Alcott will announce the winner. There are no losers. I know what you're saying. But there are no losers. These guys and women put their heart and soul in this. Here we go. The winner, Jermaine Carrillo from Tacoma Boxing Club, and the first of two 125-pound male open semifinals. Coming up to our third bout of the night, which is the other semifinal in the 125-pound male open. Orion Flores from Othello Thunder against Freddie Montes. It's got to be Diego's brother from Jet City Boxing. Yes, sir. Coach, go around the other way. The microphone. Pop that on your head.
Okay.
Is this the famous Tom Mustin right here?
I don't know how famous I am.
The famous Tom Mustin. Tom, welcome. Again, Tony Ventrella here at the Golden Gloves. Second bout of the night. Can you hear?
Yeah, yeah.
Good. Second bout of the night. Your guy comes through. This thing seemed like it was pretty close. What did you like that he did?
I didn't even think it was close, but I don't know.
Okay.
Hey, I didn't think the guy landed any punches.
Yeah,
And JJ don't landed a lot.
There was a lot of movement going on.
Yeah,
You're right.
yeah.
So what did your man do that you liked tonight?
Good range.
Yeah.
Stepped off to the side. He was leading with the right hand and hitting him with the right hand.
Yeah.
It seemed like he was hitting him at will, but I don't know. Maybe some people see things different.
In all your years of coaching, are you still having fun?
Yeah. I wouldn't rather be doing nothing else but this.
That's a good point. Have you got other guys or
No,
women
unfortunately, that's the only guy we have in the Open
Okay.
Seniors.
That's all right. Well, you got a victory.
Yeah.
You're still looking good. Either that or my glasses are bad.
Your glasses might be bad.
Tom, it's a pleasure, man. Good to see you.
Okay.
Congratulations. Great bout tonight.
Okay, thank
By
you.
your guy. Okay.
Yeah.
You take care. Let me take that. You look good in that headset, by the way. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate that. You want to stick? You want to stick around a minute and talk about this next bout? Sure. All right, let's do that. You'll be my guest. Here you go. Even though. So this is it's the other semifinal. Do you know either of these? Well, that's got to be a brother, right?
Yeah, that's his brother. One of them is a younger brother. They did away with 119 pounds, so everybody had to move up to 125.
Okay.
That's how come there's so many guys at 125. this
Oh,
year.
okay. So do me a favor, Tom. Pronounce his last name for me. So.
It's Freddie Mota. I don't know. It's Freddie
It's
Mota.
Mota.
I think.
Mota Montes.
M-O-T-A. Yeah, Mota Montes.
Mota
is
Montes.
two names.
All right, good, because apologies to his brother because I pronounced it the wrong way.
Yeah.
Well, we'll do it right. So let's take a look. We'll watch this, and Tom Mustin is going to be our color commentator here.
The kid in the red corner, we run.
Let's put this closer so we can.
Okay.
There you go. Go ahead.
The kid coming out of the red corner, we run training camps about once or twice a month. He comes over from Othello to train with us.
Oh, okay. Let's see what we got. Looks like both are conventional left jabbers.
Except if you don't land your jab, it's nothing. It means nothing if you don't land your jab.
Well, that's a good point. Yeah.
That's what I have all my guys doing.
No,
they
you're
don't those short jabs.
Yeah,
and you see this kid in the red, he's starting to land his jab now. And that's him coming over to some training camps in our gym.
Yep. right off the bat. No, that's a very good point.
See it? See it?
Nice jab. You can see
Nice
that one.
jab.
Yeah.
He didn't used to.
Well, how do you change that? If the guy's not landing it, then we just.
I just make him do it in our gym. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah. See it? See how he's landing?
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Yep.
See it? See it?
Oh, yeah. I got you. Now he's got the hook. He's got the hook working there a little bit.
To me, everything comes off your jab.
Yes, it does. That is so true.
See how the other guys just feeling with the jab? That does nothing. That does nothing to bother your other opponent.
So don't stick it out there unless you're going to.
No, unless you're going to hit him with it.
I got you. That makes sense. Hey, we're getting a little coaching from Tom Mustin here tonight at ringside. So if you're a boxer, you're watching at home, listen. Don't just stick it out there. Land it.
You got to land.
If you're just tuning in, this is the 75th Annual Golden Gloves here at UPS Fieldhouse. 3-minute rounds. 3 3-minute rounds in this case. Red corner, you got Flores against Montantes in the blue corner. Well, you know, it's fun. Funny, Tom, I don't even try to judge round by round. But I might have you at the end of it just say who you think has an edge.
Okay.
At the end of this first round, it's probably your guy that's landing the jabs.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah. So what is the first punch off the jab that you teach after you teach a left jab? Or do you do it all at once?
Teach the left jab.
10 seconds to go by.
Actually, double left jab. And then I throw a right hand off of that.
Yep.
Because most of the time they're open if you land the jab. The next punch I teach is a hook, then the right uppercut, then the left uppercut.
Okay,
Only 5 punches that I teach, and it works for everything.
Yeah. Well, no, I would think so. If you could master those 5, you're going to be in pretty good shape. Yeah.
A lot of teams try to teach a lot of different punches. I try to teach 5 punches and teach the kids how to put them together in combination. What happened there?
That's a good idea.
Oh.
Well, there's enough to think about.
Yeah.
Without learning more than 5 punches, I would think.
Yeah. Get your hands back high. Jab to the body, jab to the head, jab to the head. You know, and there's a lot of stuff that you can, variations you can work off of those 5 punches.
That makes sense. Ringside guest is Tom Mustin. Telling you, man, one of the best boxing coaches we've ever seen in this area, and he's got a boxer that just won tonight. Now you got some busy inside stuff going on here.
Fighting.
This is round 2 of a 3-rounder in the 125-pound male open semifinal. Flores in the red, Montantes in the blue.
See that right hand he just landed?
Yes. A little bit of inside work by both boxers.
And I think his name is Brian. I thought he did the best in the inside work that time.
A little bit short with that right.
Yep.
Oop, the left jab landed. And the right landed.
Montes landed a couple right hands up.
Yeah, he did.
This is really a close fight.
No, it is. So far, so good. Combination there by Freddie.
But also he got hit with a right hand.
Oh,
another right hand.
Yeah, that's a good one.
He's changed right hands that time. He threw another right hand. Nice right hand.
That's the voice of Tom Mustin. He's our ringside commentator and winning manager of the last bout. Coach manager. Tom, I got a basic question for you. A new kid comes into the ring, learns how to box, does the workouts, gets his first sparring match, and takes a shot right in the face. How much of a test is that for a young man or woman?
It's a real test to see if they keep their composure and then are able to throw off of it, go back to the jab, and box off of it.
Sure.
Sometimes guys, they get hit and they get mad. The first thing you do is not get mad. You have to always stay calm.
Yeah. Got to keep that composure. 10 seconds to go in round 2. 125-pound male open semifinal. It's a 3-rounder. There it is, the end of the round.
Good right hand by Flores.
Too close to call at this point.
Too close.
2 rounds here.
I don't know what the judges have seen, but if I was a judge, I would think Red Corner's winning right now.
Okay, we have taken over the building.
Tom, in all the years of coaching, how many men and women have you coached in boxing in the amateur ranks?
You mean how many national champions? Is that what you're asking? I don't know. If it's men and women, probably thousands, but...
Yeah, how many national champions have you?
65.
Is that? Oh my Lord! Oh my gosh! My goodness! Who was your favorite professional boxer as a kid growing up?
I'm going to tell you something. I never liked boxing growing up.
You didn't? Okay.
My dad used to watch it on Pat's Blue Ribbon.
Yeah.
Sports.
That's right.
I hate it, and I don't know. All of a sudden, it's a favorite sport. I love it. I don't know.
That is funny.
Yeah, that's funny.
12 bouts tonight.
See, I grew up in the 50s and 60s. Floyd Patterson was the first guy that I used to love to watch, even though obviously Floyd's style was a little bit flawed, but he was a good champion, and Marciano before that. So, but you're right.
I didn't really see Floyd. Marciano. I saw Floyd, but Ali.
Oh, Ali, obviously, yeah. Yeah. I saw him fight when he was still Cassius Clay.
Oh, yeah.
Back at the Garden in New York.
That was kind of when he went to the Olympics. He never dropped his hands or anything like that when he went to the Olympics. He started doing that as a pro.
That's true.
A lot of these kids, hands up, good style. They turn pro, the styles change.
Yeah. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. You've seen. So let me bring the viewers up to date. This is our 3rd bout of the night.
Round 3, moving right along.
125-pound male open. Orion Flores against Freddie Montantes.
Let's make some noise up there, fans.
Got about a minute to go in this final round, the 3rd bout of the evening. Nice right hand there. Good combination by Freddie. They open it up a little bit here in the final round, final minute. Yep, these guys are not afraid to mix it up.
Well, I guess if it's 125 pounds, my guy fights a winner.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see in a second. Right to the end.
Right hand.
Yeah. They're mixing it up right to the end. Oh.
Another right hand, red corner.
Ten seconds to go.
All right, final seconds of this bout. Final seconds.
Good right hand.
All right, that is the end.
Okay, right to the end. Tom, stick with me.
I hate to be a judge and call this one.
Stick with me until we
Okay.
see a decision here. Tom Mustin with us. We're going to take a break after this round as soon as I announce that. And sorry for the folks in the booth. I forgot to do that the first 2 rounds. There was so much activity going on. I wanted to talk to people. But we're going to do it in a second as soon as I call for it. Right now, the music in the background. Ring announcer Mark Arcutt getting ready to call the winner. They'll call both of them to the center of the ring.
Stewart and Ed Minotti, we need to have you come right to the ring here as you get the presentation on the next one.
All right, this bout just ending. We are through the first 3 bouts of the night. A fast-moving evening here at the 75th Golden Gloves. Tom Mustin's been my guest in between in this particular bout, and it's an honor. Here we go. Who's got this, the blue or the red?
From the blue corner.
It's Freddie Montantes.
Back and forth.
Yeah. So Freddie gets it, blue corner gets it.
So we get to fight another motor.
Hey, I want to thank Tom Mustin for being with us tonight.
No
It's an
problem.
honor, sir.
Thanks
Good
a
to
lot.
see you.
Thanks a lot for having me
I'll
on.
take the headset. You look like a disc jockey wearing that thing. All right, get those. There you go. Thanks, Tom. You take care. All right, that's it. And one more time to wrap it up. Freddie Montantes wins the 125-pound male open semifinals. I'm Tony Ventrella at the Golden Gloves. We're going to take a break, and we will be right back.
Congratulations. Let's hear it for both of these boxers right here. We'll have bout number 4 coming up shortly. But we have a walkover. A walkover is Kayla Floyd here. Kayla Floyd. Kayla Floyd. Well, in the walkover, Kayla Floyd wins from Rain City Athletics. Rain City Athletics.
Wait a second. What?
Kayla Floyd here. Well, if not, congratulations, Kayla. Special thank you to Jeff Macaluso for getting the sound right here. All right, Kayla, the walkover in the about 132-pound Kayla Floyd for Rain City Athletics. Congratulations. Well, check downstairs at the Lynch number presents you with congratulations. Okay, thank you, Kayla. 132 pounds. We're ready for the next one. Our 4th bout of the night, 132-pound male open semifinal. See if we get those boxers in the ring. Everybody doing all right out there? You doing all right? Relaxing, having a good time? Beer garden is packed.
All right, let me know when we're back. Again, Tony Ventrella here at the UPS Fieldhouse in Tacoma. 2024 Golden Gloves. The 75th annual Golden Gloves. Getting set for the 4th bout of the evening. We'll have that for you in just a minute.
Everything getting checked out. Now we'll go 7 bouts and then we'll have an intermission. Plenty of boxing coming up. All right, let's meet him. Representing the Teku-Ani Boxing Club in the blue corner, Jose Nava.
We haven't done a break yet.
And in the red corner, representing the RNC Boxing Club, Jonathan Magana.
I guess you probably didn't hear us cue to the open.
3-minute rounds. Here we go.
I did the second time. You want me to call for a break after this round?
If you want.
Okay, I will. I did at the last round, but didn't go to one?
Oh, maybe they missed it.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Fourth bout of the evening. 132-pound male open, Jonathan Magana against Jose Nava. Jose is in the blue, Jonathan's in the red, and here we go. Nice job tonight by the folks from Bates Technical College, KTBC. What did I say? KBTC?
Actually, since I'm sitting here with you,
Yes.
this is I'm Ken. I'm actually one of the instructors.
Ken. Tell me a little about the program and
Yeah.
your young folks doing a great job, by the way, tonight.
Yeah, and look at that great camera work right there from Zach, who is on our apron camera. And the program is actually the media production and communications program at Bates Technical College, and all of our students learn how to do this. They set up all the equipment and then, do the production. All the camera work, all the directing, all the graphics, and they learn how to do it all. Basketball, football, we do volleyball. And this is actually our first go-around with the Golden Gloves, which is really exciting for me because I'm a huge boxing fan from way back in the day.
No, I agree. I'll tell you what, watching on the monitor, wonderful job by the entire crew, not just the camera folks, but the people in the booth, the replays. You're doing great with that. And I think if we missed a in-between break, that's my fault because I've only been doing this for 45 years, so I have to. I'll get good at it by the end of the month, I think.
Yeah, that's fine.
Anyway, so one more time, just want to make sure this is bout 4 of the evening, 132-pound male open semifinal. Got to make sure I got the right boxers here. I don't want to mess that up. Looks like it's Magana against Nava, the blue, Nava in the blue and Magana in the red. I'll confirm that just so we don't misdirect you folks streaming this live on YouTube. A lot of action tonight. We are seeing some very disciplined young amateurs. I just had Tom Mustin on in between rounds and Tricia Turton, both well-respected boxing coaches. Their boxers did well, but they had nice things to say about the others as well.
Yeah, talking about a legend, Tom Mustin, who's been around since dirt, helping.
Well, 50-plus years. He's got 65 champions. He's coached. 10 seconds to go, round number 1.
Winding down, round number 1.
There it is right there. Pretty active first round. Guys will feel each other out. We'll come back with Ken here from our broadcast crew in a minute. Let's take a break from the Golden Gloves here at UPS Fieldhouse.
Well, again, I want to thank our sponsors, Olympic Eagle Distributing, Dimmer Family Foundation, Lansich Dental, Macaluso's Italian Restaurant, Tacoma Weekly, Tacoma Athletic Commission, Pierce County, Peninsula
So we're looking at replay instead of a break.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, we're still working on this.
It's okay. Okay, yeah. Yep, thanks to the crew, we're seeing a replay now. They're back to the third, to the red corner. In between rounds, some coaching going on, a little bit of water. Take out the mouthpiece, put it back in, and you're set to go. Coming up on round number 2. You guys, by the way, Ken, thank you for doing this. It's such a great service to the people that love this sport. Getting to watch it, getting to view it later or whenever, and it's nice.
Yeah, and it's actually streaming live right now on our YouTube channel.
Good.
So people are watching it, but so even though we are part of Bates Technical, we are Bates Technical College. We're actually not KBTC. KBTC is the PBS station that sometimes we work with.
Ah, gotcha.
But
Good.
we are not doing anything with them in this regard. So.
Okay. All right.
But in the future, maybe.
Yeah, good. So what else have you guys, you said you've done volleyball, do some basketball. Do you do that type of thing from his local college stuff?
Yeah, we just did, last weekend we did TCC, Tacoma Community College versus Pierce College at Pierce College, the men and women's basketball game. And then before that, like in last November, we did the NWAC, Northwest Athletic Conference Volleyball Championships for women's volleyball.
Oh, good.
And then we do high school basketball, some college basketball, and football. So
excellent. That's great. How long is the course?
So a student comes in and enrolls at 6 quarters, and they learn the production side and engineering side. So there's 2 different kind of tracks that a student has to learn, which is how to set this stuff all up.
Yep.
And then how to troubleshoot and find out if there's things that aren't working and whatnot. So it's not a film school. It's content, creative content, but it is content that's live sports mostly, some studio productions, talk shows, and some stuff like that. But so, yeah, we've been doing this for over 50 years. I haven't been, by the way. I'm only 20-something. You know, they can't see me on camera right now, so they can't tell.
That's right. No. Well, no, it's obviously goes without saying how important the media is in today's world. I'm talking about what they call the main media.
Yes.
Social media, frankly, is a little bit annoying, but it's got its place.
Well, but it's a big annoyance, but it does have its place.
It definitely does. Yeah.
Yeah, and unfortunately for folks like you and me, that's a ship we haven't sailed on very much. But hey, it is the future, and so.
Well, sure.
Yeah.
But
learning live sports, Tony, and learning how to shoot live sports and record live sports is something that's never going to go away, no matter how you deliver it, whether it's social media, television.
I believe you. No, I absolutely agree with you.
Yeah, that's the end of round 2.
Okay, round 2 of 3.
We have some kind of a replay coming up here.
Let's take a look at let's take a look at a replay from this particular round.
Oh, nice shot. That was a nice overhead right. Nice little uppercut.
All right, coming out of her clinch there.
And
the end of round 2. We're getting ready for third and final round in the 132-pound male open semi-final.
And Tony, you mentioned you've been around 45 years. You were a sportscaster for.
Well, I started actually in Indiana in television back in the 70s. Came here to Como. Did 14 months at Como.
Okay.
11 years at King.
That's what I recognize. King, yeah.
10 at Cairo and 2.5 at Q13.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I worked with Comcast Local Edition for a while, and then I went to work for the Seahawks for 10 years. Covered 3 Super Bowls.
Nice. What did you do for the Seahawks?
Digital media. When they started digital media video interviews on their website back in 2005, I was the first guy they brought in because of my TV experience.
So you would interview players,
coaches.
Yeah.
I'd go on the road, went on the road with the team to all their road games.
Fun.
I was there when Mike Holmgren was hired. I was there when Pete Carroll came in.
Wow.
When they went to the Super Bowl in Detroit and lost that close one.
Oh.
And then won one in New York, in Jersey, and then lost the heartbreaker in Arizona.
Oh.
So there you go. Wonderful experience all those years.
So you were there when they played Pittsburgh and got ripped off? I mean,
I was in the press box, and I saw all of those plays close up. There were some questionable calls. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
I don't know that they would have turned the game, but there were definitely some tough calls.
Yeah.
Let me bring everybody up to date. This is the 132-pound male open semifinals. Red corner is Jonathan Magana. Blue corner, Jose Nava. Representing the RNC Boxing Club and the Tekawani Boxing Club. This is the third round of a 3-rounder. The fourth bout of the evening.
Oh, nice overhand right there.
Some pretty heavy blows. They've slowed down a bit, but when they are landing, I'll tell you what I wouldn't want to be as a judge. Tough to call these.
Very tough. Both of these have landed some really tough shots, especially in the body.
Yeah. You'll see the judges hand the card over as soon as the bout is over. And all these folks are volunteers tonight.
And Nunes is constantly pressuring. Looks like he's landed some body shots too. Oh, nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of inside work going on here. The guys, at this point, you're pretty tired, but you got to keep punching because you only got 3 rounds to impress the judges.
And less than 5 seconds, I think.
Yep, we're down to the end of this bout. There it is, 4th bout of the evening. Let's wait and see.
A lot of good action there.
Ring announcer Mark Alcott will be out here in a minute. He's the one that's well dressed in the suit. Ken, you've been a great guest, by the way.
I appreciate it. We're going to bring somebody in that knows something about boxing.
No, I appreciate it. One more time, if you want to run through, let's wait till we get the winner. And I want you to run through your program again.
Okay.
Tell me how young people can get involved.
There's a couple of nice shots there on a replay. There was that overhead right.
Yeah, no, there was a lot of good. Tell you what, good crowd tonight. A good crowd tonight at UPS Fieldhouse. People are, I love it because it's just a nice crowd. They're supportive of everybody.
Yeah, and when you also point out that people that are working this are all volunteers. None of them getting paid.
You got it.
It's pretty impressive, actually.
Let me listen for the winner. You'll see the hand go up. Just want to make sure I got the names right. Apologies if I did not.
The winner of bout number 4 from the blue corner,
Jose
There you
Nava.
go. Jose Nava from the blue corner gets the victory tonight. What do you think, Ken?
Well, I think actually Nava was pressuring the whole time and getting a lot of good body shots and had a couple of good overhand rights that I saw, too, he landed. So I would have to give him the edge. I think that's a good call.
All right. Listen, if Ken agrees, then we're going to keep going.
That's it. Hey, you know.
Tell you what we will do. Let's call for a break right now.
Okay.
Let's make sure that all the folks on the tech end
know that we're going to go to a break.
We're taking a break right now from the 75th Golden Gloves. We'll be right back. Make sure you bring it back.
Popping into the ring for his first bout. Referee sponsor for Elliot Hernandez. Elliot, thanks for being here. For our 5th bout of the night. This is the 132-pound male open, the 2nd semifinal. We'll get both of these boxers up here. We're going 7 before the intermission. Here, starting on this way. Red and blue corner. Thanks,
Okay, male open semifinals. Joel Hernandez from Azteca Boxing Club against Juan Nunes from Valencia Boxing will be in our next bout tonight. It's the fifth bout of the evening. 132-pound male open semifinals. You know, we go all the way up to 203 plus tonight. Going to see some heavyweights toward the end of the evening.
Let's introduce the boxers for our fifth bout, 132 male open semifinal, our second one. First of all,
ring announcer Mark Arca.
Representing Valencia's boxing, Juan Nunes. And in the red corner, representing Azteca Boxing Club, Joel Hernandez.
Okay, there you go. The boxers have been introduced for round our 1, 2, 3, fourth bout. Fifth bout of the evening. Joel Hernandez from Azteca in the red. Juan Nunes in the blue. Here we go. We're underway. 3-minute rounds in the men's 132-pound semifinal. Once again, the boxers come out quickly. Both using the conventional left jab. Combinations early on in this one. Nice uppercut by Hernandez right there. Overhand right misses slightly. Good combination there, but once again by Hernandez. He's in the red. Nunes in the blue. Yeah, you heard Tom Mustin earlier talking about the jab. Don't show it. Land it. Don't waste the effort. Easier said than done when you're in the ring. As soon as you extend that left hand, anything can happen, including getting hit by a counter cross right or straight right. There's a lot going on in the ring. I can't remember what boxer said, don't think too much. Just go and do it. Maybe it was Yogi Berra. He wasn't a boxer. He was a catcher for the Yankees. But that's another story. Here we go. Fifth bout of the evening. Hernandez in the red, Nunes in the blue. 132-pound male open semifinal. Tacoma Golden Gloves halfway through the first round. Oh, right hand out of the clinch by Nunes. Action slowed a little bit as we get toward the end of round number one. Combination by Hernandez. He's in the red. About 30 seconds to go in round one. Ten seconds left in the first round. Fifth bout of the evening, 132-pound male open. Hernandez in the red, Nunes.
All right, that's the end of round number one.
In the blue.
Of our fifth bout, 132-pound male open. Juan Nunes against Joel Hernandez. Round two is next.
So far, a lot of action tonight. All of the fights have been close. I will say that. And I'm no judge, as you know. But all the bouts have been close. They don't call them fights and stuff. They call them bouts. Now you see some slow-mo, the replay by the folks from Bates Technical doing a great job of televising this tonight, streaming it on YouTube.
Number two fans, cheer these two boxers on. It's a marathon tonight, not a sprint, so pace yourself, but have fun.
Okay, round 2 coming up. Hernandez in the red, Nunes in the blue. 132-pound male open semifinals. Here we go.
And they're off.
Slow start to round 2. They still feel each other out here. Left-right combo by Nunes. Left hook to the body by Hernandez right there. Nunes comes back with 4-5 combination of the body. Action slowed just a bit. Nice right hand by Hernandez. Misses the left hook. Left to the body. Another left to the body by Nava, by Nunes. Busy combination from Hernandez right there. Again, this one's close. We're midway through round 2 here. 132-pound semifinal. Nice left jab by Hernandez. Left to the body, also by Hernandez. Left to the body again. Nunes trying to work his way in. They clinch. They break. Uppercut. Left uppercut by Hernandez right there. Goes back to the uppercut, a right and a left. Meanwhile, Nunes countering, tries to counter with that left hook. Nunes in blue. Mixing a combination there as we get toward the end of the second round of this 3-rounder. Should be a tough one to call. Ten seconds to go, round 2. Referee says keep them up a little bit.
All right, there's the end of round number 2.
Round 2 comes to an end. 1 round to go. Hernandez in the red. Nunes in the blue. An 132-pound male open semifinal tonight.
Dionis and family make their way towards the ring for the presentation. John Dionis and family from Peninsula Subaru. Round number 3 on the way.
What's cool tonight is ring announcer Mark Hawkett calls the sponsors into the ring to do the presentation or to just be recognized. And there's so many great sponsors. Peninsula Subaru represented right now in the ring by the Dionis family.
I want to thank all the VIPs here tonight as well.
So we get set to go with round number 3.
And here's round number 3.
Hernandez in red, Nunes
Keep it good and loud in here.
in blue. 132-pound male open. They picked up the pace a little bit here in round 3. This is a close bout. Somebody's going to have to win it in this round. And as I said, I'm no judge. I suppose I could be a judge, but I'd have to go back to school. It's great having you tonight, by the way, watching. Bates Technical College crew doing the job tonight. Thanks to Ken. Thanks to all the students doing a super job on the cameras, in the booth, on the audio. I'm Tony Ventrella. I've been around for a number of years doing sports. Thrilled to be here tonight. Love boxing. Love to be volunteering to jump in and help out with the Tacoma Golden Gloves and amateur boxing in general. This is bout number 5 of 12 in the 132-pound male open division.
All right, fans,
Joel Hernandez in red, Juan Nunes in blue. Listen to the crowd behind us. They appreciate the efforts going on by the boxers and by the sponsors and by the volunteers at the 75th Golden Gloves. These guys still going at it. Still trying to peck out a point here and a point there. It's going to be that close where it's going to matter. Referee bakes them for a second. They're back in action. We are getting about halfway through round number 3, the final round in the male 132-pound semifinal. Red corner, Hernandez. Blue corner, Nunes. Still punching away. Very even bout. These guys have very disciplined styles. They both jab well. It's pretty close. Going to be tough to judge this one. I'm just going to sit back and wait for the announcement. It's the best way to do it. Nice combo by each guy as we get close to the end of the round, the end of the bout. There it is, 10 seconds to go.
Wind it down, wind it down. Oh, what a finish.
Crowd appreciates it. That's the end of round 3, the end of bout number 5.
And we need to have from Peninsula Subaru.
Hernandez in red, Nunes in blue. We'll get the winner announced by Mark Alcott, our ring announcer, in just a minute. Again, thanks to Tom Mustin for being on with us earlier. Thanks to Ken from Bates Tech. Thank you to Tricia Turton from Arcaro Boxing. We'll try to grab some other guests for you.
Everybody all set for this one? And a special thank you to the Giannis family and their sponsorship from Peninsula Subaru. Thank you.
There's the two bouters. Let's see who the winner is.
Now, in this one, the winner of this bout will face in an off-site competition Jose Nava. So we'll see who's going to win this one. Okay. Let's put your hands together for the winner on this one. From the red corner, as Technical Boxing Club's Joel Hernandez.
There you have it, the red corner, Joel Hernandez from Azteca Boxing Club. He will go against Jose Nava in the finals of that male open in the next competition.
All right.
We're getting set to move up, and we will do that to the 139-pound open division in just a minute. I'm Tony Ventrella, 75th Annual Golden Gloves. Let's take a quick break. We will be right back.
Sit right here ringside. Hey, Leo, why don't you go ahead and take a bow? The 1972...
Talk to me.
It's been really, really hard for me.
I've been driving a truck for 40 years now. If people knew what I know, lives could be saved. Like that trucks can't stop quickly. It takes my 80,000-pound truck 200 yards to come to a complete stop. So I always do my best to give a lot of cushion. It helps when other drivers realize that and do the same. Please give trucks the space we need so we can all stay safe. It's our roads. It's our safety.
The day that JD was injured, I had woke up to a odd phone call. It was the military calling to tell me that he had stepped on an IED.
My role in the Army was I was an infantry scout. I was a squad leader for a recon element.
The Army doesn't really prepare you for injuries. They either prepare you for the soldier to come home or not to come home at all. They don't prepare you for the in-between. There's things that I do for him that is considered caregiving that to me is considered just loving him.
The day I got injured, she got wounded as well. And the veterans wouldn't be the men that we are and the women that we are today if it wasn't for our better half helping us every direction we go.
The Coalition to Salute America's Heroes helps severely wounded or disabled veterans just with basic needs such as emergency financial aid. For our family specifically, they tremendously helped us out with employment through their Heroes Thinking Heroes program.
Visit saluteheroes.org to learn more.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the 75th Annual Golden Gloves. Tony Ventrella here at UPS Fieldhouse. We are into the 6th match of the evening. 125-pound male open division. Red corner, Taylor Brown, Lights Out Boxing Club. Blue corner, Jose Chavez, Emerald City Boxing Club. As you see, the weights are going up a little bit at 139. You're going to see some heavier blows than we've seen. These guys are all about action here in the first few seconds of round number 1. If you're just tuning in to 75th Annual Golden Gloves from UPS Fieldhouse, I'm Tony Ventrella. We've got 12 bouts tonight. This is the 6th of the 12. We've had some great action. And this bout, they are off to a fast start. Taylor Brown in the red. Jose Chavez in the blue, and they are holding back nothing in this first round. I should say in the blue. Blue corner, red corner. Well, you can tell by the gloves. Good action here. Good action in the first minute of round number 1. We have the first knockdown of the night. Brown down on one knee, takes the standing 8 count. Chavez with a knockdown early in this bout as they exchange a couple of blows inside. As I mentioned, now it looks like they'll take a break. Send their boxers back to the corners. Let's see what this is about. As the ring physician checks Taylor Brown for probably a bloody nose. They're very cautious. And they should be. Here we go. Pick up again with about a minute to go in round 1. Brown in the red. Chavez is in the blue. 139-pound division. Chavez is landing quite a few blows left and right now. Down goes Brown, and the referee has stopped the bout. The referee steps in to stop it, which of course is a safety precaution. That's the way it is in the amateurs. They don't mess around. Juan Nunes in the blue with the knockdown of Taylor Brown in the red. We'll see the official announcement in just a moment from Mark Arcott, our ring announcer. We're halfway through the evening. Here we go, the official presentation.
Okay, here we go. We get set, and our winner of the 139-pound male open championship from the blue corner, Jose Chavez, Emerald City Boxing, as they stop it early. And congratulations to both boxers advancing this far.
You heard the ring announcer, Jose Chavez, Emerald City Boxing.
Going to the red boxer in the red corner. Thank you, sir.
Jose Chavez gets the victory tonight over Taylor Brown. Sixth bout of the evening. This is an 139-pound male open championship. We have another championship coming up next. It's our final bout before intermission. It is another championship. It is in the 147-pound male open division. 3-3. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's do this. No, let's not do it. I was going to say we'll take a break. We're not going to take a break. Let's hold off. Let me see where we are. Boxers approaching the ring yet?
From 1976.
You know, I don't see them, so I'll tell you what we're going to do. We are going to take a short break. Okay, if you're listening in the booth, let's take a short break. I'm Tony Ventrella, 75th Golden Gloves from UPS Fieldhouse. We'll be back in a minute after this timeout.
We appreciate you all being here. We really do.
He said to be
Fight night, Saturday night, here at UPS.
I'm all right now. I'll go over there. I'm repping 9. I'll go over there.
All right, next one coming up. Louis Giaccone is your official. He'll be your referee out there in the ring. Thanks to all our officials here tonight. We appreciate it. As well as our fight doctor right back behind me. That would be Dr. Dinker. Okay, are we ready? Let's bring him out. First of all, in the blue corner, representing Brick 3 Boxing, Aralo. And in the red corner from K2 Boxing Club, Peyton Tehan. There they are, 3-minute rounds, like the headgear.
Okay, welcome back. We're set to go with bout number 7 of the evening. This is the 147-pound male open championship. In the red corner, Peyton Thehan from K2 Boxing. The blue corner, Haravalo, from the Brick 3 Boxing Club. Set to go in this one. This is, again, 3-minute rounds. 147-pound division. After which there will be an intermission. On your left is Aralo, and on your right now, well, now it's the other way around. Tehan on your left with the red boxing gloves. 148. Basically light middleweight, I think is what they call that in the pros. You see lots of action early in this one. These guys are aggressive right off the bat. Jumping right in. Nice left hook by Aralo. Nice combination. Also, this one by Tehan. Still feeling each other out a little bit here early in this first round of a 3-rounder. Big sweeping right hand missed by Ramal. He's from Brick 3 Boxing in the blue. In the white shirt, tank top, whatever you want to call it. That's Aralo from Brick 3 Boxing. In the black, that's Peyton Tehan from K2 Boxing. Action slowed just a bit midway through round 1 in the 147-pound division. Right hand to the body. Oh, now they're exchanging blows in the ring right above our cameras. Under a minute to go in round 1. Pretty active first round. These guys aren't afraid to throw punches. Not that anyone has been tonight. It's been a great night of action here at the UPS Fieldhouse in the 75th Golden Gloves. Tehan in the black, Aralo in the white. Lots of action as we get close to the end. 10 seconds to go in round 1. End of round 1.
That is the end of round number 1.
147-pound male open championship.
Aralo against Peyton Tehan. Also want to recognize William Jennings handling the sound. William Jennings, good job over there, sir. Great working with you. Thank you, sir.
Have some for yourself if you want. You want to toss this one out while you Good, how's it going? Yeah, you want to do a bout with me?
Yeah,
good.
I would love to.
Good, let's wait till the end of this one. No, you know what? You want to do the rest of this. This is second round.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, we got Tricia Turton back with us from Arcaro Boxing. Your boxer won the first one tonight, Jordy Tapia.
Yes, sir.
So now we're in the 7th bout of the fast-moving evens. Peyton Tehan, K2 with against Aralo from Brick 3 Boxing in the blue.
Yeah, we got Everett and Olympia here.
Yeah. Pretty good action as we look in round number 2.
Yeah, I like how Ramel is starting to use his jab more. I'm a big fan of the jab. You've got to use the jab.
Well, yeah, everything does start with a jab. I mean, unless you're Rocky Marciano, in which case you just march in and hit him with everything. But, yeah, there's nothing more colorful than an effective jab, that's for sure.
That's right. He's so because of that, now he's been able to get his left hooks to the body off. You see that? It's beautiful.
Yes. Yep. Well, you can do a little coaching while you're here. Just take us through this round and what we're seeing.
Well, I think what you're seeing right now is Ramel's experience over Peyton's experience because Ramel's been around a little longer. You see how he's got a better distance than Peyton. Peyton's kind of behind the gun. He's like responding to Ramel versus leading.
Yes, good observation.
Mm-hmm. And Ramel's going up and down and making changes, so it's making it very difficult for Peyton to find his timing.
You are hearing from the coach here tonight. This is great.
This is my dream sitting next to you doing this, Tony. This is amazing.
Oh, it's fun. It's been a great evening. I tell you what I love about it. I love the fans are so supportive. Everybody is into this thing. They're all volunteers tonight.
Yes.
This is super.
Well, you know what else, too, Tony? Not only are the fans super, but our referees, our officials, and our coaches, we all trade roles often.
Yeah.
I'm a judge and an official. 2 of my coaches are also officials. We all really pitch in together and do the work.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that fact that you judge. So give me a little tutorial on judging. As we watch 30 seconds of this, what are you judging here? What are you looking at?
You're looking at who is in control of the action, and you're also looking at so who is controlling the pace, who has the harder punches, the more purposefully placed punches. Because if somebody's just throwing a million punches, but there isn't purpose to them, then
right.
I'm not as interested in that.
Yep, good point.
My goal is to try not to just like a style, and not let that influence my judging, to actually really see what's going on. I try to see the space between the fighters so I could see everything and not focus on one fighter.
That's a great point, yeah. Yeah, you don't want to be fooled by style. That's another great point.
That's right. That's a great way to put it. Do you have a style you like, Tony?
Well, you know, I go back. I have 2 or 3 styles I like. Yeah, one of them was Ali, obviously.
Yes.
Just because he was so unique at the time. That's the end of round 2, by the way, in our 147-pound male open championship.
Yeah, one more, and we'll know who the champion is going to Vegas.
Okay, that's how that works. And Vegas is next?
Yes, sir.
The next step. When is that? Is that summer?
It's March, end of March.
Oh, geez, okay.
And then May is Nationals in Detroit. It's a really big one.
Goodness, okay. So this one again, you got Aralo in the blue and Tihan in the red in this bout. This is the third and final round, 147-pound male open championship, and then there will be a very short intermission, and then we get into the heavier bouts at the heavier weights.
Yeah, it's going to be some barn burners. This kid, Montrell Hunter, that's coming up after intermission, stopped this kid by KO yesterday.
Oh,
vicious knockout.
So are we talking 3 minute, 3 rounds
for
all of these?
For all of them. That's what open fighters do.
Okay.
Now, did you see how that kid came out to try to touch gloves, and Ramel did not touch gloves? And that's very smart. You got to protect yourself at all times. Don't touch gloves.
That's a good point. Good point.
I think you're going to see the combinations pick up here.
Well, yeah. Well, you're seeing some exchanges here.
Yes.
Pretty heavy exchanges. One more time in the red gloves. That's how you tell the difference, unless you know these guys. Tihan in the red and Aralo in the blue.
That's correct. Ravallo likes to go by the nickname Tank.
Tank, that's right. All right.
I believe Coach Tony is coach. I think he might have coached at VMI or a military school.
Oh, really? Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. He actually coached one of my kids that I coached not too long ago. They mistakenly ran into each other in the gym, and they recognized each other from when my guy was a little kid.
Oh, my gosh.
Small world.
Oh, you bet.
I think Tank thinks he's got this in the bag, and I think he needs to work a little more, Tony.
Yeah, it's a good observation. You can't take anything for granted at this point because there's still time. It's interesting to watch the pacing, and you wonder. Some of the pros used to have a trick. Ali had he would the last 20 seconds would be the most active part of the round.
Yeah, he was smart.
For him, he would I don't know if you'd call it steal decisions because he usually won anyway. But it was always fascinating to me to watch that.
Yeah, he was smart, wasn't he?
He was brilliant.
Oh, so brilliant. One of a kind.
So at this point, is there anything you would tell either one of these guys at this point?
I mean, Peyton, he'd have to stop, I believe, Tank to take this fight.
Okay.
And I think that Tank needs to go to the body more. He probably could have gotten Peyton out of here if he would go to the body more. But, he's comfortable. And sometimes when guys get comfortable, they don't push the pace.
That's a good point. Yeah. Coming down to a half minute left in the round here. The stakes are fairly high tonight, I'm telling you. You win here in an open championship, you're moving on.
Yeah, really high. It's a big deal. And Golden Gloves is no joke. It's a lot of real fighting versus Nationals, which is more boxing style. But they make a smaller ring at Golden Gloves on purpose.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. All right, that wraps up the 147-pound male open. Tihan against Aralo. Let's get the winner in a second. The judges handing the cards over. That's always been a mystery to me.
What's that?
Judging. And that's why I asked you that question before.
It's really hard, honestly, because you can't take your eyes off the action one bit. You have to be supremely focused, almost as focused as the fighters are.
That's good. No, that's a good point. I mean,
and I feel the stress of doing it well because, like it's the kids it's a kid's feelings, their
Sure.
future, their their motivation or not if you mess it up.
No, that's exactly right. You're holding it. Here we go. Let's see who's got this.
Let's see it.
Thank you, everybody. Called out my name. I'm so shy.
Yeah, whatever. I feel like the Make-A-Wish Foundation getting to talk next to you on this. This is amazing.
Oh,
This is like
so
a once-in-a-lifetime thing with you.
Yes. No, this is so cool. I love doing this. Let me see we got. Who'd you pick here?
I think Ramel, the
blue.
The blue.
In our 7th bout of the night, 147-pound male open championship from the blue.
You're right.
Yeah. There we go.
All right, Tricia, I'm telling you. Ramal Aralo from Brick 3 Boxing. Okay, just bring me up to date. Where's Brick 3? Is that in Everett?
It's in Olympia.
Olympia, okay.
They have a beautiful gym. Coach Honey is the head coach, and they're getting a nice crew going in there. He's getting a nice stable going.
Is K2 up north then?
They are. They're in Everett.
Okay.
And Coach Eric is also a tremendous coach. We have a bunch of community leaders, community builders in the coaching in the PNW.
Well, I'll tell you what, Trish, we've got an intermission.
Okay.
You want to come back and do a couple bouts?
Man, I would love to. It'd be an honor, Tony. I'll be back. All right. Thank you.
It is my honor. It's great to see you.
Gratitude.
Come on back after intermission. We'll work again.
I'll be here.
All right. Thank you. Great job. Thank you so much. Got your phone?
Please come in the ring. We want to get a group picture.
Sorry.
Leo and Sugar.
Should have called for that break.
Clarinet. And Emma's gonna play us drum.
Drum loud.
Oh, well, you know what to do, Julia.
Julia knows.
With Julia's autism, loud sounds can be too much.
But she still loves to make music. Play band.
Early screening for autism can make a lifetime of difference. Find out more at screenforautism.org.
Some things in your medicine cabinet are more dangerous than others. When it comes to prescription drugs, opioid pain medicines can be addictive and even deadly. Half the people who misuse prescription pain medicines get them from a friend or family member. Be part of the solution. Go through your medicine cabinets, drawers, anywhere you keep unused opioid pills, patches, or syrups. Find out how to dispose of them safely. Visit fda.gov/drug disposal.
Hey, boss. Okay.
I said I'm fine.
Me the bed, see you in the morning with the frosted Superman, but it wasn't on it, and we lost it.
You can talk to me.
It's been really, really hard for me.
I've been driving a truck for 40 years now. If people knew what I know, lives could be saved. Like that trucks can't stop quickly. It takes my 80,000-pound truck 200 yards to come to a complete stop. So I always do my best to give a lot of cushion. It helps when other drivers realize that and do the same. Please give trucks the space we need so we can all stay safe. It's our roads. It's our safety.
I keep forgetting to stand up and stretch my knee once in a while.
You got to do that, bud. That's not a joke, is
It's
it?
6 months to the...
This is tag for this one. That's who's in Nava. Is he in here? Intermission? Yes, sir.
Can you do me a favor and get a shot of us?
Yes.
We'll turn around.
Hey, Tom Mustin. Tom Mustin. Tom Mustin. Emmett Litton is in the house. Hey, Mr. Emmett. Let's give Emmett a round of applause, everybody. Okay. Okay, everybody. David.
All right, hey, I think we're back.
Okay, if I can get your attention, please. Everybody, your attention just for a moment. This is the 75th annual Golden Gloves, and we are standing here today because of all of you who come and support the event, all the Gold Row and VIP people and sponsors sitting around the ring. We want to thank all of you for helping us make this happen. But there's two people that, if it wasn't for these two individuals, this Golden Gloves would not still be going on. And so,
Intermission right now, ring announcer. That's Tony Anderson, actually, who's in charge of this whole thing. He's got some dignitaries in the ring tonight, thanking the sponsors, the volunteers, the fans, the fighters, the boxers, the coaches, the volunteers, and the judges, the referees, everybody coming in and working this because they love it. We've gone through 7 bouts tonight. We've got 5 to go as the weights get bigger, heavier, and it's just been a fun night. People are so supportive.
Everybody, you know, both these gentlemen have plaques, trophies, banners, but there's one thing that neither one of these people have. They are champions of the Golden Gloves, and again, if it was not for these two individuals, we would not be standing here tonight. So, Jeff, I would like to ask you and Leo to present Coach Tom Mustin with his championship belt. Hey, Tom and Greg, it's kind of hard to figure out something to present to you guys. But Sugar, if you would do us the honor and present Francis with his championship belt, because he's a true champion in every sense of the word. Okay, so Greg, would you stand over here next to Tom, and everybody, let's get in this picture and be part of this picture. This is a historic picture right here. All right, everybody. Thank you, Coach Tom. Thank you for him. Took a photo of me and my grandson.
We'll get him to do it.
I want to ask, before we start, I want to ask Sugar Seals, our legend boxer.
Hey, David,
on the 75th annual
will you
Golden
guys,
Gloves.
when his grandson comes back, will you get a picture with his grandson?
Good time. I just love it here. I love traveling. I want to thank y'all for coming out. Don't forget boxing, because boxing is where guys going. coming back from Munich. In airplane, September 4th, the pilot said you are now landing in the sugar race season to
Zach Pound, Abdullah Al-Salahi, Joseph McAllister, Diego Kiki, Jeremiah Goddard, Jihad Saul, Lonell Johnson, Alex Berry, and Jamal Abrams.
My mother died here, my grandma died here, my uncle Emilio Encarnacion Cassidy died here, my aunt died here, so we're from here. And I live here. We made mistakes in here. This is good. I'm just saying that this is what happened. I had the opportunity when my brother came up with his bad eye. I got the opportunity to fight for Tacoma, Washington.
I'll be right back. Watch it.
I will. I got it.
Thank you. Okay, everybody, listen. We want to introduce Mr. David from Alaska. Came all the way down for the 75th annual Golden Gloves. David Carey. We got Roger McCain. So say something, then we'll get started again, fella.
Which guy from Alaska is it that you wanted me to capture?
That guy.
The one in the black?
Yeah, the tall guy.
The tall guy?
Yeah, he boxed for Tom. I'd love to get a headshot of him, too.
All right, my name is David Carey from Alaska. Tacoma Boxing Club has been my home away from home. I love Coach Tom, I love Mr. Henry, and they've really embraced myself, my family, and our boxing team. So I want to thank everybody, and let's get the fights going.
Well done. Thank you, sir. Is Isabella Winkler here? Isabella, are you here? Seattle Boxing Club? She had a walkover at 139 pounds. We've been trying to find her.
Nothing yet.
Let's recognize Bonnie Wilkerson, too, as one of our judges here tonight. Our judge right across here, sitting ringside. Bonnie, thank you. Again, thank you, Dr. Denker. You've been doing this a long time here, haven't you? 10 years. Thank you. Our fight doctor. Louis done many through the years here. Referee, we got the boxers coming out. Let's do it. Doing okay up above? You folks hear me up there okay? You're okay up there? You guys can over here. Thanks everybody for coming out tonight. A lot of memories from doing this for 15 years. I thank everybody for being involved. And all our volunteers as well. VIPs, our sponsors. A lot goes into putting this one together.
We need to try to get the guy. We need him to announce this.
Also, thank you to the University of Puget Sound for their participation as well.
Hello, hello, hello.
Can you guys hear me up over here on this side? Can you guys hear up there?
Coming up toward the end of intermission here at the 75th Golden Gloves, UPS Fieldhouse. I'm Tony Ventrella. Tricia Turton from Arcaro Boxing will join us in a minute. Once we start the action, Montrell Hunter from Legendary against Zach Pound of Cal's Olympic Boxing will be in our next bout. It's the Male Open Championship at 156 pounds. Now, my grandson Emmett, who's here tonight, works out at Legendary, and
yes,
as you know,
Coach Rami,
and just loves it.
Boxer for the red corner. Where's he
His car broke down, so he hasn't been able to get there, but we've got him a new used car. So he'll be going back to boxing. He's getting a part-time job, and where we go. So tell me, we're joined by Tricia Turton. Thanks for taking the time to do this.
Oh, my pleasure.
You had a winner already. You were in the first bout of the evening, 112 male open. Jordy Tapia beating Alejandro Ramirez. And
we actually lost to him in Othello.
Oh, really?
In the early part of last year.
Nice feeling to come back and turn that around.
Yeah, this kid, Montreal Hunter, at the gym your grandson goes to, he stopped his kid with a vicious knockout last night.
So Montreal you see him on the front of your screen. There's Emmett right here. Thanks, Emmett. My grandson wants to get me some coffee. That's got to be worth something. Emma, we're going to get a photo after this bout, okay? So this is the guy you know, right? The one that's in the ring here from Legendary? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Once again, 156-pound male open championship. Ring announcer Mark Arca.
You know, Tony, I don't often do this, but I'm going to predict a stoppage here.
Okay. Okay. That's all right.
Yeah, Montreal is highly experienced. I think he's got close to 60 fights or more.
Oh my gosh.
He took a little hiatus, came back last year, and has been going strong since.
All right, to bring you up to date, it's Zach Pound in the blue, Montreal Hunter in the red. Here we go. 3 rounds. 3-minute rounds. 156-pound male open championship. Let's see what happens early. Montreal's on the right. Zach's on the left. Action starting a little bit slowly, but we don't expect it to remain slow, according to Tricia Turton.
No, I don't think so. I think if you watch, Montreal's doing really smart. He's just using his jab, and Zach is too. Zach's using his jab, trying to find what distance works for him. And then you'll see Montreal start picking it up like that. It's just experience.
Yep.
Zach's nice, though. He's been doing nice things, and he's not intimidated, clearly.
No, I can see that. This is, again, 156-pound male open division. Hunter in the red. Pound in the blue.
Oh, yeah, you see that jab, that second jab? That was very strong. Now I think Montreal's starting to pick a little bit of power up, so you see how now Zach's not throwing now?
Yes.
That's the problem. When you start experiencing some power and you stop throwing, it's going to be an even longer night for you.
I got you. Oh, that's a good point. Halfway through the round here. It's round 1. A good right hand there by Montreal. Both of them probing with the jab.
Yeah, probing.
Nice combination by Montreal right there.
What'll be interesting is to see how these guys in the corner makes them adjust the second round, because I don't think it can stay this pace and have the coaches be very satisfied. Like,
okay.
Montreal needs to pick it up more, or Zach, somebody does. You can't fight the second and last half of the round like you did just the first part.
No, that's a good point. So plus, I mean, the other thing that's obvious is you only got 3 rounds. I mean, you pretty much have to, you got to make something happen in there. It's easier said than done, but
it's true. And there is something to be said about getting that first round. It's a big advantage.
Absolutely.
I think Montreal comfortably has this round. You're going to watch him pick up combinations, I believe, this second round. We'll see how Zach adjusts to try to take it away.
Yeah.
Zach Brown out of Cal's Olympic Boxing.
So what are you telling each of these guys now in between rounds?
If I'm talking to Zach, I'm going to tell him he's got to double and triple up his jab to make Montrell move backwards. Montrell cannot come forward on him, or he's just not going to do well. He definitely lost that round, so he's got to push Montrell back. If I'm Rami, I'm telling Montrell to pick up the combinations, get to the body a little more.
So you expect the pace to pick up then?
I would say so. Yeah. I'd be really surprised if he doesn't. If he doesn't, he's just too comfortable again. Like I said, that's kind of a tendency sometimes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Round number 2, bout number 8. Here we go.
Okay, here we go. Second round. Male open, 156 pounds. Hunter in red, Pound in blue. 75th Golden Gloves from UPS Fieldhouse, Tony Ventrella, Tricia Turton from Arcaro Boxing. The action coming to you thanks to Bates Technical College and their outstanding crew of students.
That's pretty cool. This is I'm not going to lie, we were really hyped when we heard that it was going to be able to be televised. And there's a lot of people that can't make it down, and
sure.
You know, they support the kids, and so being able to watch them from afar is a huge blessing. Yeah, I think Montrell's just too comfortable because he's not really pushing the pace, and you know, I know Rami's wanting him to pick it up more.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Let's see if he does. We're a minute into round 2. Well, I suppose you know. I'm guessing most of the bouts that are either prelims to this level or below this level, there's not much video to look at. Do you have?
No,
so this is going to be helpful for some of these kids.
Yeah, it's nice when you can have video. You know, when you're in there with somebody versus when somebody else is in with them, it's very different. You know, personalities and styles make fights. So
sure.
You can't count on video alone. Like, you want to look for patterns and,
of course,
you know, right. But we don't want to put too much time in it.
Again, midway through. Now we've got about a minute to go in round 2 here. 156-pound male open championship. Hunter in red, Pound in blue. Thought I saw a pretty good counter left hook, but
yeah, really nice. Montrell's on point. You know, he's definitely in control.
Right,
you see that nice right hand to the body? That if he did more of those, he would stop this guy. Then we would get a knockout, but he's just not pushing the pace enough.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Right hand,
there we go, body head. I'd like to see a lot more of that.
Yeah. He's got the jab working. See what he has in mind here. I think Montrell's got something up his sleeve.
I think so, if he'd let it go. Doggone it. Yeah.
10 seconds to go, round 2. Zach ties him up a little bit.
That's nice. Zach picked it up. That's what Zach needs to do more of.
Yeah, pretty good exchange toward the end of round 2. We got one round to go. And the men's 156 open.
Championship. We also want to have the Plansage family.
Here's a question for you, Tricia. Once you get beyond this level and move to the next level, who finances that stuff? Is that just the...
Well, we are blessed that the Tacoma Athletic Commission is committed to the athletes.
Good.
And they help pay the winners' ways to Vegas. Past that, we don't get much help. So last year, a boxing client of mine helped fund.
Oh, good.
A couple other people pitched in. We just got a lot of help. Otherwise, the kids are kind of stuck footing the bill themselves.
Yeah,
That's what amateur boxing is. It's
well,
a lot of sacrifice.
I mean, thank goodness, if of course, you can't see the program on television, but the program's got the list of sponsors. It's a pretty hefty list of sponsors.
Yeah, if it wasn't for everybody and this whole crowd watching, we just wouldn't be able to do what we do. And so we're super grateful.
Okay, round 3 is underway.
Montrell's finding his shots now differently.
Okay. Montrell Hunter in the red.
Yeah.
Jack Pound in the blue. 156-pound male open championship. It is round 3 of 3. Right hand, followed by a left by Pound.
Yeah, Zach's in this. This is nice. Like, I mean, he's not going to win this fight, but he's really in it, and he's really showing some great heart.
Yeah. No, I can see that.
Good decisions. And actually, honestly, I think Montrell is making Zach back in the match. And I did notice he did that last night until he got the knockout. He was letting the other kid back into it too much. So Montrell's got to put on the gas more if he wants to make a definitive statement.
Left, right,
nice stuff.
Jack, yeah. Big left hook missed by Montrell right there.
Yes.
Sweeping
I think we
left.
felt the wind of that one.
Another big left hook.
That's a beautiful body
right
shot.
To the body, yeah.
Oh,
Another
those
right
ones
to
are
the
hurting.
body. Yep.
Yeah, he got to Zach on that, those last 2 body shots. Ooh-wee. Zach's tough.
Halfway through round 3 here, the final round.
I think we're going to be seeing a lot of Zach in the future.
Tell you one thing, he definitely looks like a fighter. There's no doubt about that. They both do. But this, yeah, Zach's got the.
He definitely has that attitude, and that look is right.
Yes, he does. But tell you what,
Montrell's just really polished.
Montrell's got the look. Zach's got the attitude tonight, though. He's sticking with him.
Yes.
Ooh,
nice right hand.
It was a nice right hand by Zach Pound. Half a minute to go. Uppercut. Oh, big right hand by Montrell. Left-right combo.
And that is the end of round 3.
That's it. Round is over. Fight is over.
Well, I was wrong in my prediction.
So it was not a stoppage.
Nope.
It was about that you think he does have the edge, though. You think
yeah, I think handily. I think he unanimously won all 3 rounds. Again, sometimes the unfortunate thing when boxers feel comfortable and they're in control, then they don't really push the pace. They don't feel like they need to. But I just really think you want to make a statement. Plus, there's that Golden Boy Award out there. You want to get that Golden Boy Award.
That's a good point. That's a good point. We saw a little replay there for a second. We're going to wait for the decision. We'll take a short break after this round and come back with the 165-pound championship. What's cool is ring announcer Mark Hawcutt calls the sponsors into the ring, and they help make the presentations because the sponsors keep this thing going.
Yeah, I think that's a big deal.
Yeah, I think it's cool. And there's a lot of people that do this every year. Here we go. Let's see who we got to win tonight.
Are you ready for the outcome, everybody? Everybody ready? Who's ready to referee in this one? Okay, our winner from the red corner, Montrell Hunter, Legendary Boxing Club.
There you go.
Our
Trish, you called it.
Yeah, it was a match. He wasn't really in any danger.
The winner, Montrell Hunter from Legendary. Zach Pound put up a good battle from Cal's Olympic Boxing in the 156-pound male championship. We're going to be back in just a minute. Tricia Turton's with us from our Carroll Boxing Club. Let's take a break. From UPS Fieldhouse, we'll be right back.
score, going to the playoffs. I can't believe I missed that. Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone. What? I should take your phone away. No. I'll call for a ride. Wait, why does my face look like that?
I'm playing with these new face filters.
Okay, you know what? Yep, that's mine. I'm going to need that back. No. Kevin!
Being prepared is a part of who you are. But it's especially important in the case of a disaster. Be informed about possible emergencies in your area. Make a plan that covers where you'll go in an emergency. Build a kit with the things you need to survive. There's no one more capable of planning for your situation than you. Start your plan today. Go to ready.gov/myplan.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Unused prescription opioid pain medicines can spell risk if they're taken by someone they weren't prescribed for, or harm if accidentally taken by a child or a pet. Safely dispose of opioids before they can hurt your family. Find a drug take-back option such as medicine drop-off boxes. If there isn't one available, check the FDA's flush list. If your medicine isn't on the flush list, you can dispose of it in the trash. Get information.
Mouth guard came out already.
Welcome back, everybody. We're set to go. In the 165-pound male championship in the red corner, Abdullah Al-Salahi. Is it Salahi?
I see Al-Salahi, yes,
Salahi.
I believe.
And in the blue corner, Joseph Mallister from K2 Boxing Club. 165-pound championship sailing right along tonight. Great crowd at UPS Fieldhouse. Lots of good bouts. This is for 165 male championship. Abdullah's in the red. Joseph is in the blue. Here we go.
Ooh, nice left hook. Oh.
Overhand right. Another overhand right. Several overhand rights being thrown by Joseph Mallister.
Got a little 8 count on that one.
Yeah. Referees obviously very cautious. Don't mess around at this level. No reason to. Safety first. Here we go. Another right hand by Mallister. Left-right combination.
I think Mallister's feeling himself a little bit here. He's going for it.
Well, he is. He's going for it early. Big.
Oh, he is hurting him.
Takes a big right.
That's smart of Abdullah to tie him up there.
Yeah, I think it was good to see.
Oh, I think
there's a lot of big roundhouse lefts and rights being thrown by both bouncers. But I think at this point, Mallister got the best of it. Referee takes a little timeout, standing 8 count. Yeah, those were roundhouse blows. Those were not taps on the head.
No.
We're in the first round of the 165-pound male open championship.
You can tell there's an experience gap here because you can see Joseph is head hunting. He got it, but he was head hunting.
Yeah, referee.
I'd like to see him go to the body more and then back up to the head. But he still gets the win done, and he did a beautiful job. That was amazing. Very emotional about that.
Yep, absolutely. All right, the referee calls this one. There's a replay, just to show you the replay here. Bring us back up to date.
I like those replays. That's really cool. Yeah, he took it to him.
It's always tough when you lose like that because you kick yourself. Think about things you might have done to prevent it, but hey.
Yeah, that's all in the past.
We'll have the official announcement in just a minute, but that's the male 165-pound open championship. Here you go.
We want to see if Tom and Anthony Maselli are here. Tom and Anthony Maselli. Tom and Anthony Maselli, are you here tonight?
In amateur boxing, there's a huge emphasis on safety. And while the young man's upset with the stoppage, honestly, he really just didn't need to get thumped like that anymore. It's no sense in it. He's going to box another day. He'll get many other opportunities.
It was a smart move. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, that's right.
A wise move. Sponsor being called into the ring now.
All right, Anthony Maselli is here to present it. Anthony Maselli, and we have our winner here in the 165-pound male open championship from the blue corner, Joseph McAllister of RSC.
There it is, official. McAllister gets the victory from K2 Boxing Club in the 165-pound male open championship.
Oh, that's not good. This young man would not accept the medal from the sponsor. I don't think that's a good look. I think I hope their coaches have a nice long talk with that young man.
Yeah, that's.
We need to have a lot of humility in our losses and our wins.
Yeah, that's true. It's a moment that. Well, there you go. Ring announcer doing a little in the ring visit with the fans there.
That's pretty great.
I like it. Tony Anderson's up in the ring now with a microphone. He is.
Dang. Who's Tom Maselli?
Boy, you know what? You got me. I got to look it up in the programs. It's got to be a.
I feel like it's somebody I need to know.
I know, exactly.
We have a few wonderful gentlemen that serve us here in the community.
Oh, did you see that? Whoa, we scored? Yeah, we scored. We're going to the playoffs. I can't believe I missed that. Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone. What? I should take your phone away. No. I'll call for a ride. Hey, why does my face look like that?
I'm playing with these new face filters.
Okay, you know what? Yep, that's mine. I'm gonna need that back. No. Kevin!
Being prepared is a part of who you are. But it's especially important in the case of a disaster. Be informed about possible emergencies in your area. Make a plan that covers where you go in an emergency. Build a kit with the things you need to survive. There's no one more capable of planning for your situation than you. Start your plan today. Go to ready.gov/myplan.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
No, I mean not consciously, but obviously.
Yeah.
As a kid, yes, I listened and watched, and that's how I learned. Okay, welcome back, everybody. Tony Ventrella with Tricia Turton from Arcaro Boxing. We are all the way up to the 176-pound Open Championship, the red corner. Diego Knicki, and the blue corner, Jeremiah Gard.
So the way this works, Tony, the gentleman from the red corner is from Canada. And so really Jeremiah won last night, so he actually advances to Golden Gloves regionals. But so whether he wins or loses tonight, he's going to regionals. Okay, it's just nice to give the fans a fight and to give him another fight for practice.
Yep. Jeremiah came running out of his corner. You don't see that very often.
No, not very often, but I think he wanted to try to set up a statement right away.
Well, it makes sense. All right, here we go. Round one, 176-pound weight division. They used to call this the light heavies back in the day in the professional ranks.
Now it's interesting. Movement's good, but too much movement is not. And I would say right now, while Jeremiah's moving nice, I'd like to see him settle his feet down a little bit, be a little more purposeful. But you can see how he's kind of reaching with his punches. I think he's nervous to cross that gap a little bit.
Yeah, that's a good observation. A little bit short with the combo right there. Diego in the red. You wouldn't call him the aggressor at this point, although he is moving forward. I
agree with you. That's a great observation. He is not the aggressor. He's again behind the gun. He's in Blue's rhythm.
A little bit short with the jab to the body, short with the right hand. Takes the right hand jab to the face. Missed the left hook. A little bit of that going on in round one. We're about halfway through the first round. 3-rounder, men's 176-pound open. Gard in the blue, Kiki in the red.
So you see Kiki is kind of stepping heel to toe?
I do.
I think that's a disadvantage for him because he can't cut off the ring. He goes heel to toe. He kind of has that little loppy rhythm there.
Yeah.
And so he's not able to deal with Jeremiah's movement.
But the other question is Jeremiah's movement working to his advantage yet?
I think it is with this kid, but I think knowing what it's like at Golden Gloves, he could find himself in some trouble when he has a guy that can cut the ring off.
Sure. Good point. 1 minute to go, round one of a 3-rounder. Ten seconds to go in the round. There it is.
And that is the end of the first round.
First round over. The men's 176-pound. It's Diego Kiki from Griffin's Boxing Club. Jeremiah Gard in the blue from Seattle.
176-pound male open championship. Here at UPS and the Golden Gloves. And we thank you all for being here.
Crowd sticking around pretty good here.
Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah. Pretty impressive because a lot of times it starts emptying out.
A little bit of replay from round one. Slow motion replay thanks to the students at Bates Tech doing a nice job out here.
That's pretty exciting to have this. It's not something we've had really in the past. I remember last time, this, you did the Puyallup Fair. And I had a young man who was 12 years old who fought in that.
That's right.
It was so fun.
That's right. Well, this is cool because, students set this whole thing up. They do a great job.
Yeah, what a terrific experience for everybody.
No, it is. I'm very impressed.
Kiki needs to use a jab if he wants to cut the ring off and get any sort of proximity.
Kiki's in the red.
Yeah, but he doesn't jab. He walks in, and then Jeremiah is able to time him and move.
Yep, good point. Yeah, you're right. I'm just... It goes with the overhand right, left to the body right there. But
yeah, but too far and too few between.
Not the jab, yeah. A lot of movement and not a lot of punching here in the last 20 seconds or so. Big sweeping left hook doesn't go anywhere. Right hand landed by Jeremiah.
Yeah, Jeremiah is comfortably in control of this fight, but it's honestly, I think, because Kiki doesn't use his jab.
That's a good point. That's a very, very good observation. You're not seeing it. There it is a little bit, but it was short.
There we go. If you keep doing that, if he needs 2, 3, 4 of them, and it's okay to miss.
Just get the other guy's attention. Referee breaks him. You don't see too many clinches.
Not too many, Jeremiah's movement makes it very difficult to clinch.
That's a good point. That's a very good point. Minute to go in round 2. Missed right hand by Goddard. Yeah, you're right. There's a lot of movement, and now there's just a lot of movement. There really isn't.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we need to see a little more punching. There's
We
a right
definitely,
hand.
and I'd like to see Jeremiah be able to get combinations off when he stops for a second and then get back on the movement if he's going to keep doing that, because the combinations would just make it a little more exciting. It would keep him way more in charge than just the pot shots he's doing.
10 seconds to go in round 2. So is the key for Diego to try to cut the ring off, but I guess if you're not doing it at this point.
Yeah, I don't think Kaniki can cut off the ring, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's just the style that Jeremiah is that really throws him off, and he's chasing him around, or if he just has a hard time cutting off the ring. I've not watched him fight before.
We're in between rounds now. The men's 176-pound championship. Diego Kaniki Griffin's Boxing Club against Jeremiah Goddard from Seattle in the blue. That's the red corner right there. You're looking at Diego in his corner, getting some coaching, getting some water.
You got to have a nice interview with Tom Mustin earlier. I saw
Tom was great.
He's a terrific mentor. He's been my main mentor, and I worked with him to put on these gloves. And Kim Bout, the gal that you see running around with the phone and doing all the Instagram stuff. It's been just a tremendous effort to put on this show.
There's no doubt about that. Okay, third and final round of the men's 176-pound male open. See if they pick the pace up. Well, there's a big right hand right off the bat by Diego.
Now, when I'm watching these fights, I'm like thinking big picture.
Now he does. Excuse me. He did trap.
He did trap him. Now he's putting more urgency.
In the corner a little bit. Yeah. I mean Goddard.
Yes. When you're watching these guys fight, though, you know, you're thinking about, because I travel with Coach Tom to Vegas when we go to regionals.
Yeah.
And we coach kids that aren't our boxers. It's just how it goes as you go up in the ranks.
Sure.
And I'm looking at Jeremiah, and I'm thinking about what I see at this weight class and what kind of things he's going to have to adjust, and we'll work with his coaches to try to make those adjustments. There's what I want to see, those combinations.
Quick combination, nice one.
He should have been doing that all 3 rounds, not just one shot.
And once again, Kaneki tries to corner Goddard right here. It didn't work out.
No, and he does it with a high guard, and a high guard is very difficult to get a punch off of. So I'm you know, again, if he would use his jab when he's trying to cut him off, it would be way better.
Halfway through the round here. Oh,
that's nice.
Uppercut landed by Jeremiah.
Yeah, Jeremiah is completely in control of this whole fight.
Yeah, seems like it. Once again, Diego tries to corner him, I don't know if you call it cut off the ring. He tries to pin him against the ropes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Throws a couple of a wild right and a wild left. He knows the time is running out, about 30 seconds to go in this one. Got him again, but he gets away.
Yeah, because when he cuts him off, he pauses. He doesn't just let that punch go, and I'm sure his coaches were calling for it.
Final 30 seconds. Oh, big right hand, sweeping right. Missed by Goddard. Ten seconds left in this one. Nice 4, 5, 6 punch combination by Goddard right there. Ends this round, and there it is.
That was actually a much better performance by Goddard tonight than last night. He improved a bit, and so I know that feels good for him.
So there it is. It wraps up the men's 176-pound male open championship. Let's get the winner from our ring announcer, Mark Alcott, and then we'll take a short break and come back with our final two bouts of the evening. Men's 203-pound title and the men's 203-plus title. That could mean anything, 203-plus.
Holy cow, and there is a big weight disparity in this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's going to be amazing.
You ready to play band with us? I'm going to play my clarinet.
And Elma's going to play his drum. Drum loud.
Oh, well, you know what to do, Julia.
Julia knows.
Mm-hmm. With Julia's autism, loud sounds can be too much.
But she still loves to make music. Play band.
And we're going to call Aralo up to the ring to present the medallion.
A little replay action there. Jeremiah Goddard gets the victory here at the blue corner. From Seattle in the 176-pound male open championship. Two boxers coming back into the ring to receive their medals from the sponsors. It's a nice way they do it here. Ring announcer Mark Alcott calls the sponsor in. They get some recognition. The two guys get some recognition, and the sponsors put forth the money, and that's what makes this thing tick.
Congratulations on winning.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, so we have our walkover winner.
Gard gets the victory. Next up is the 203 Male Open Championship.
Oh, did you see that? Whoa, we scored? Yeah, we scored. We're going to the playoffs. I can't believe I missed that. Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone. What? I should take your phone away. No, I'll call for a ride. Wait, why does my face look like that?
I'm playing with these new face filters.
Okay, you know what? Yep, that's mine. I'm gonna need that back. No. Kevin!
Being prepared is a part of who you are. But it's especially important in the case of a disaster. Be informed about possible emergencies in your area. Make a plan that covers where you'll go in an emergency. Build a kit with the things you need to survive. There's no one more capable of planning for your situation than you. Start your plan today. Go to ready.gov/myplan.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Welcome back to the 75th Annual Golden Gloves Boxing Championships at UPS Fieldhouse. I'm Tony Ventrella, joined at ringside by Tricia Turton from Arcaro Boxing. We are up or down to our final two bouts of the evening in the 203-pound male open. Jihad Saul of West Eugene boxing against Linnell Johnson from Summit Boxing Club as the weights go up. These are heavyweights, folks. Here we go. We're set to go 3-minute rounds.
So this is one of those situations again where Linnell won last night, and he earned the right to advance to the regionals because the red corner is from Oregon.
Gotcha.
But, you know, it's a great way to put on a good bout and for Linnell to get a little more experience before we have to get ready in March.
Sure, makes sense. No, that's great. Good opportunity to show what you can do.
That's right.
For a couple nights in a row. All right, it looks like their weights are pretty even. It's a 203-pound division.
Yeah.
Linnell Johnson in the blue, Jihad Saul in the red.
We're going to be seeing a lot of Linnell Johnson over the course of the next few years. I think this young man's got a lot of promise. Ken Smith is his coach out of Summit Boxing.
Yes.
And Linnell, I've been watching him since his first fight, and he is just getting better and better and better, and he's a very poised young man.
That's the key. That's the key. Learning, growing, getting better every bout, learning something new.
And Jihad has more experience than Linnell for sure. So this is a great opportunity for Linnell.
Now let's break it down with styles here. In the red corner, you got Saul. In the blue corner, you've got Johnson. Tell me a little about what you're seeing with each one. Start with Saul.
You know, they're actually pretty similar. Saul doesn't turn his right hand over, though. You see how it's kind of a slapping punch? It looks like a little bit of a push.
I do see that, yeah.
And I'm not sure if that's because Linnell's making him have a shorter distance than he'd like for that right hand, or if he normally doesn't turn it over. I haven't seen him fight a lot. I'm seeing him throw combinations on the inside, but he's not as good on the outside as Linnell.
All right, well, no, you're hearing that from the coach.
I'd like to see Linnell work from the outside more.
All right, well, let's see if that happens. If you were in his corner, you'd be telling him that right now.
I would be asking him to use that jab at a little longer range. I'd like for him to get a couple punches off and make a small sidestep and then get another couple punches off.
Pretty good exchange right there as we get to the final 30 seconds of the first round here. Fight number 11. We got 12 bouts tonight. A big night of boxing at the UPS Fieldhouse. 10 seconds left to go in the first round. There it is.
And that was a close round, Tony. Who do you think won that? I'm not sure.
Well, you know, it'd be tough for me. To me, it was a toss-up. I didn't see anyone dominate. I really didn't.
I didn't see anything that stood out as a large punch either in that round that set one person apart from the other.
Yeah.
If you look, though, red is breathing a lot harder than blue.
That's a good observation. Good point.
You see, look at the difference in the poise, too.
Seeing a slow motion replay thanks to our tech crew at Bates Technical. So you're getting advice in the 1 minute break from your coach. How much of that is absorbed by most of these guys? I guess that depends on who it is, right?
Yeah, I think so, and maybe the state of their containing adrenaline.
Right. Johnson starts this round a little bit busier, round 2.
Yeah, it's starting to heat up.
He's in the blue. Throwing some combinations here. Right hand. Takes the right hand. Throws a right hand.
Beautiful work on the inside by
That
Linnell.
was, good combination by Johnson.
I still think he's a lot better on the outside. I think that he would do better just with a little more distance, but he sure is pushing inside more.
Well, I will say this. I think they're equally busy in there.
Yeah, this is a nice output for a heavyweight fight.
Yeah, no one's dominating the action there.
No. I honestly find these kind of fights very stressful to judge because you want to get it right.
Oh, man. Yeah, you're right. No, it's tough. I mean, a lot of inside stuff, body blows.
That's the thing fighters don't always realize, too, is that you want to have punches that are clearly seen by the judges, and sometimes that inside stuff isn't as well seen.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. It's funny because you could land 2 or 3 to the stomach and have the other guys back to the judge, and you don't see them.
That's exactly
right. That particular judge doesn't see them.
At Nationals, there's 5 judges, and
right.
on one side there will be 2, and you're taught at the higher levels of boxing about how to position yourself so that you get maximum judging views.
Oh, that's a good point, yeah. 1 minute to go in the round. A lot of inside stuff, a lot of body blows here.
Red's doing a better job on the inside. He has his legs underneath him a little bit better, but I think, Linnell's pressing the action and making Red have to adjust to him.
Yeah, that's true. Good left hook there.
I think Red's starting to take away, though, right now this round, Tony.
Well, it's still pretty good exchange as they close out round 2. Now they flurry in the last 10 seconds.
Oh, Red's mouth is open. He is tired this round.
Coming up to the final round of the men's 176 pounds. What am I talking about? 203-pound heavyweights in there.
Little replay they got going on here.
You got Saul and Johnson.
And they're really exchanging equally. This is a challenging fight to judge.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not a judge. I really am. 1 round to go here, and then 1 bout to go after this is over. There we go. Final round.
Oh, good 1-1-2 to start off the bout. This is what I feel like Linnell should have been doing in the second round more. It's from more mid and long range.
Linnell Johnson in the blue picks up the pace a bit as we start round 3. Saul is in the red. 203-pound male open championship.
And the other point is this is mostly offense, no defense.
Well, that's true, yeah.
They're just both kind of standing upright a lot and exchanging.
Does seem like Johnson's landing a little bit more here.
Yeah, he's much better this round. I thought last round Red got it, and it's probably going to come down to whoever does win this round.
It's been close. I don't envy the judges.
No.
It's a tough one to call tonight. 2 minutes
there we
to go.
That's it, Linnell.
Johnson picking up some points here. There's no doubt about it. As we come up to the halfway point in round 3 of this 3-rounder.
Yeah, this is Linnell's round, I should say.
A minute to go.
Yes, absolutely.
30 seconds to go. Trish, we got a treat here. You've been super terrific tonight as our commentator. I'm going to bring Tony Anderson in.
I'll get out of the
for
way.
the last round, just to kind of wrap up the whole show.
I appreciate you letting me sit here.
No, this is
It was
great,
a really
man.
great learning experience for me to see it from this perspective.
Well, let's wrap up the last 10 seconds here.
Yeah, let's just see what happens here. It's beautiful.
You thinking Johnson might have won this? What's your call?
You know, it's probably a split decision, and I think Johnson is going to take it.
Okay.
But it's awfully close. They left it in the ring.
Well, the crowd enjoyed it, that's for sure.
Mm.
They've done it's been a great audience tonight.
Well, Tony, I really appreciate getting
very
sick
supportive.
next to you. You're a legend. It's an honor to be next to somebody like you. And,
Well, Trish, you know, it goes both ways, believe me. I've watched your career and been to your gym, and you're on my podcast, and
yeah,
you're a great coach and a good person.
I really
helping a lot of
appreciate
people.
you. Yeah,
So
trying
thank
my
you.
best. Gratitude, my man.
And
Gratitude.
may you go to I'm sure you'll go to the next level with.
Yep, I'm going to go to Vegas with Jordy and
Good.
Coach Tom and the rest of the team, and we'll let you know what's going on from there.
I'll tell you what, if I was over 21, I'd go to Vegas with you.
Well, you know, we could probably get you a pass.
That's good. I appreciate that. Tricia, thank you. Don't
Gratitude.
Forget, leave those headsets.
I'm going to leave it right here.
Okay, cool. Let's see who got this. Let's see if we call this one correctly. Thank you, Tricia Turton. This is the men's 203-pound male open championship.
203-pound male open championship. And the winner from the blue corner, Summit Boxing Club.
All right, Tricia called that one. Linnell Johnson from Summit City Boxing wins the 203 male open championship. Tony Anderson, who helped put this show together, is going to be my guest for the final fight. Let's take a quick break from the UPS Fieldhouse. Tony Ventrella at the Tacoma Gloves 75th Golden Gloves Championship. We'll be right back.
You don't suck at this, I'll tell you that. Tell us how you felt out there tonight.
I felt pretty great. There's some things I have to work on. Coach will gladly tell you, I agree with him 100%.
Okay, well, it's great because you sound like you take good coaching and instruction and take it to the next level.
Yes, sir, absolutely.
One more to go.
Where's Summit Boxing Club located? There they are. Thanks for your support tonight. Where's Summit Boxing Club at?
It's in Flores.
Back ring.
Perfect, right here in Pierce County.
Tony Ventrella at the 75th Annual Golden Gloves here in Tacoma at UPS Fieldhouse. We are up to our final bout of the night, 203-plus pounds. Jamal Abrams in the blue, Alex Waring in the red. They'll be in the ring in just a moment. Tony Anderson joining me right here. Just pop that thing on, Tony. There you go. There you go. Welcome, Tony. We're up to our last bout. I want to say thank you to you for all of the organization and the hard work that this takes to put on every year. Great job.
Well, I'll tell you, Tony, it's a pleasure on behalf of the TAC to work and put this program together because it all goes for the kids.
Yep.
It's all the boxers. You know, the funds from this will send our team from Washington down to the regional in Las Vegas. And then the balance of the funds goes to the Tacoma Boxing Club and to help amateur boxing here locally and these kids. You know, we saw Sugar Ray Seals in the ring tonight. We saw Leo Randolph in the ring tonight. And there's another Tacoma boxer that's going to make headlines, everybody. His name is Dedrick Crocklum.
Okay.
And he is on the USA Olympic team. He'll be going to France to fight for a gold medal. He's a fine young man. He's a great student. He's the perfect definition of a student athlete. And when people say you can't do it, guess what? Dedrick says, yes, I can.
That's beautiful, man. I love it. There you see on your screen the final bout of the evening, Alex Waring from Griffin's Boxing Club against Jamal Abrams. This is the 203-plus pound male championship tonight, male open.
And these young men are big fellas.
Oh, yeah.
And I think we could have some fireworks on this one.
Well, stick around, Tony, for a minute if you don't mind.
Oh, not at all. I'm here, and then after this bout, we'll be presenting the team trophy. We'll be presenting the Pat McMurtry Inspirational Award.
Beautiful.
And then we'll be presenting the Golden Boy Award.
You're on screen right now.
Yeah, I see us right
You're
there.
Looking good there.
Yeah. Well, hey, man, I'm going to tell you what, Tony, we can't thank you enough for continuing to be involved in sports here in the Northwest and helping us tonight. We want to thank Bates Technical College,
yes,
and their video team for coming to help live stream this. And here a few years ago, I served on the board of trustees at Bates Technical College, and so I'm very proud of these young people that came here tonight to help us with this broadcast.
I'll tell you what, they did a super job. This is not easy.
No, there's a lot of work that goes into it. So thank you, Bates Technical College.
You bet,
I know that President Lynn Zhao is proud of all of you.
That's cool. They did a great job. Here are your two boxers, Alex Waring in the red, Jamal Abrams in the blue corner. And this is going to be, there'll be some pounding going on here. These guys are big.
These are some big fellas.
All right, set to go. Three-minute rounds like they all are. Here we go, round one. 203-plus open division. Again, the red and the blue. You got your blue gloves and your red gloves. That's how you can tell them apart. Waring in the red, Abrams in the blue. Round one. It's funny, you get heavyweights in there. The ring shakes, doesn't it?
Thank God it's made out of steel and not aluminum.
That's right, exactly. Terrific job tonight by all the the scorekeepers, the judges.
Yes.
The ring announcer, Mark, does such a great job every year.
Well, and the judges and the officials, they're all volunteers too.
Absolutely.
And you couldn't have a better volunteer event. And I do want to thank Mark Ockett. This is his 15th year of announcing for us. But again, I want to thank head coach Tom Mustin of the Tacoma Boxing Club and Dr. Greg Plancich, who's our committee chairman, for doing what they've done. Because without them, as I said at intermission, this event would not be happening tonight.
No, that's a good point. That's a very good point. That's exactly, Tony, why I wanted to have you on during the last bout so you could thank all those folks that made this happen tonight.
Our sponsors, Olympic Eagle, Pierce County, the Dimmer Foundation, Peninsula Subaru, Plancich Dental, Michelob Light, Macaluso's Italian Restaurante, Tacoma Weekly. I'm telling you, they all stepped up to the plate. We did have one big sponsor that wanted to stay anonymous. So if you know who you are, and we thank you.
That's cool, Tony. That's a great way to put it, and we thank all of them, and thank you for having taking that opportunity to mention everybody. It's very important.
You bet. And we've got
big right hand, by the way, right there by Waring. Sorry to interrupt you there, Tony.
No. You better not want to get hit with another one of those.
No, that's true.
It might be good night.
Well, obviously the heavyweights, 30 seconds go in the first round. The movement's a little slow toward the end of round one.
Yep.
But don't let that fool you. It only takes one in a bout like this.
Absolutely.
3 rounds. This is the end of round one, about 10 seconds left to go. What a night it's been. I'm telling you, it's flown by. It's been fun. It's been interesting. I've had a lot of guests on in between.
Yeah, it's gone fast, and it's been a good time.
Absolutely. There you go. Round one has come to an end with Waring in the red, Abrams in the blue.
Yep. I also want to thank the Maselli family. Tom Maselli Jr. got 50 of his friends and family, and 50 strong. And Tom is, our team trophy is named after Tom, so it's the Tom Maselli team trophy. And
super.
So they'll come up. Anthony will come up in the ring and present that, and then I'll be presenting the Pat Mercury Award.
Good.
And then Jeff Macaluso is going to come up and present the Golden Boy Award that's still sponsored by Mr. Mac. Morris McCollum. Mac passed away, and he left us funds to always pay for that Golden Boy belt.
That's cool. That's cool.
I miss my friend. He was a good. I love Mac Daddy. I miss him. I'm telling you.
Yep. Well, that's a great legacy that he left. Here we go, round two. Waring in the red, Abrams in the blue. 203-plus pound male open. Final fight of the evening. Final bout of the evening. Second round. Here we go.
Well, they're moving a little slow this time.
Well, yeah.
Alex Waring, you know, he gave Jamal Abrams. He got him with a good right.
Yeah, I did catch him last round. Let's see what happens here. He almost caught him again. Left, right coming. Now they're exchanging blows pretty heavily here. Back and forth they go. Waring getting the most of this one right now. Now a big right hand from.
Oh, he got him again.
Yep. Now they're exchanging some blows. They realize this thing's almost over.
Those are some heavy shots.
Yeah. All right, the crowd's getting into it now. Got about a minute and a half left to go in this final round. Right hand, left hand, another right hand. Big blows coming from Alex Waring. Now he takes a couple of shots. Body shots.
Jamal Abrams, he's really huffing and puffing.
There's a combination by Abrams. Now he takes a left. Now it's a right left to the body. Back and forth they go.
Yes.
More than halfway through the final round here. Now, seems like it's slow motion.
Well,
they're just slowing down because they're tired.
Waring's, he's going to measure him here. Watch. Good thing Jamal Adams was able to duck out of the way.
Yes, sir.
I mean, Jamal Abrams, excuse me, I'm sorry.
So you had a defensive back there fighting for a minute.
Almost. Whoa.
Big right hand
There's
again
a right.
by Waring. Another big one. Now they're exchanging blows. We're in the final seconds of this one. Another big right hand. Referee calls a halt for a second. Standing 8 count. 10 seconds to go in this one. This is about over. Bringing an end to the evening. There goes Waring, tries to end it, but it's almost ending. There it is. Fight's over. Bout ends.
Well,
the heavyweights have made their statement. Let's see who gets the win.
Oh, that must have been round 2. They got one more round.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. You're absolutely right. That was me. I called that wrong.
I don't know if they're going to make it one more round, but
well, I know.
I don't want to get hit.
Yeah, My apologies.
No, that's okay. Waring hit him with some good shots.
He did.
He might be slowing down, but he's a little cagier than I think Jamal Abrams thinks.
No, it's true.
So, Tony, I also want to thank you for bringing your grandson with you tonight,
Emmett.
too, because he was working out in the gym, boxing and stuff. But he tells me he's got a need like all young people do. He wants to buy a car, so he's got to go to work.
That's right. You got it.
I said, we've all been there.
Yep, you got to get a job. Okay, now this is the final round, folks. Final 3 minutes of the night. Tony Anderson's been with us through this last bout. I appreciate everything you do, sir. And we will stay on from my vantage point. I'll be down here because we want to get shots of those final presentations. Once again, it's Alex Waring in the red from Griffin's Boxing Club, Jamal Abrams in the blue. As we count down the final 3 minutes of this terrific evening of boxing.
It's been a great evening of boxing tonight. 12 bouts is the right number of bouts.
It is.
And it's been good. Got him a low blow there.
Okay, they'll take
Jamal
a little time.
Abrams got a low shot there.
So on this kind of a thing, Tony, the timing, the clock doesn't stop, right? It keeps, or does it stop?
Yeah, they'll stop it.
It does. Okay.
And they'll give him some time to recuperate.
Right.
But
Okay.
His trunks are low already, and he really gave him a shot south of the border.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. That was a legitimate call. Then here we go. Back to action. With about I'm thinking around 2 minutes to go in this one. They're both landing heavy blows here in the final couple of minutes.
Yeah, good shots by both boxers, but I think Mr. Waring still got the best of him on that one.
It's funny, it can throw you off a little bit. It looks like it's slow motion, but when they land, they're not. There's nothing slow about it.
Look at that.
Like right there.
3 shots right there.
Yeah, I agree with you. He has been on target just a little bit more. Waring has.
Good left jab by Waring. Yeah, if Abrams wants any chance at being the victor in this, he's going to have to pick up the pace.
Yeah, he's going to have to rally this last minute. Crowd here at UPS Fieldhouse showing its appreciation of a great night of boxing. 75th annual Golden Gloves, Tacoma Golden Gloves.
We're the oldest Golden Gloves boxing tournament west of the Mississippi. The only one that's older in the entire country is New York City.
Yes, sir.
And my uncle, my grandma's younger brother, Gene Capello, fought in the New York Golden Gloves when he was a teenager, when he was a young Italian immigrant.
Oh, my goodness. That's right.
That's another reason I do this. I think about my uncle, and if he fought, I can volunteer.
You got it. I had 2 uncles that fought back in the late 30s, both Italian immigrants. Yeah. Here we go. 10 seconds to go in this one.
Oh,
the crowd shows its appreciation.
Oh, another left.
There it is. Bout over.
All right, Tony.
Tony, thank you,
so
sir.
much. It's been a pleasure.
Yes, sir.
I love you, brother.
Me too. Love you too.
All right, Paisan.
Let me have the headset back. You go up in the ring and do your thing. Okay, see you, sir. Tony Anderson. Let's get our winner here, and then we're going to stick with us on the broadcast for our special presentations before we wrap it up from the UPS Fieldhouse.
Well, how about that, huh? Woo! And stick around. We got the final result here.
Okay, stick with us. We're not going to go to a break here until this is over because we have a little bit of a presentation coming your way. A couple of quick presentations. I'd like to show those if we can. So, crew, stick with us. And we will be, that way we can show some of the winners of these 3 prestigious awards. I want to thank everybody that was with me tonight, starting with Emmett, my grandson. We didn't have him on the air. We'll get him on next time. Alex Waring is the winner of the 203-pound plus male open championship, our final bout of the evening. Stick with us if you will as we show you a special presentation before we wrap it up from the UPS Fieldhouse.
Well, congratulations. Go have a little ice water or something, at least. Thanks a lot, Alex. All right, we got the presentation coming up. I hand it over to Tony Anderson, one of 2 3-time presidents of the Tacoma Athletic Commission. If you're taking off, we thank you for coming.
Stick with us as we go up to ring announcer Mark Ockett.
We're going to go ahead and have the
Let's just watch these final presentations and then we'll wrap it up for the night.
Let's get all the winners up in the ring.
Tony B, how you doing? Jason Chorak, long time no see.
Good to see you. How are you?
Good seeing you as well, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good. Yeah, I heard your name called. I'm like, Tony's in the house.
Yeah, I'm also talking right now.
Oh, you are? Oh, sorry about that.
That's okay. It's great to see you. Yes, sir. All right, here we go. We're going to get our presentations, our 3 presentations, and we'll wrap it up for the night. Great job by the students from Bates Tech, local school, Tacoma Athletic Commission, Tacoma Golden
Once
Gloves.
again, a special thank you to Bates Technical School and their great staff. Tony Ventrella doing the broadcasting tonight. Great to see Tony out here. And Tony Anderson, are you ready?
Oh, I am ready.
Let's go into the ring and see if we can pick up the sound from Tony Anderson.
All right, everybody. Did you have a good time?
We'll just take a few minutes to recognize the people being honored tonight. Thank you for tuning in. As the UPS Fieldhouse clears out and people head for the exits, it's been a great night of boxing.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Call your attention to the center of the ring, Tony Anderson.
Present tonight's Pat McMurtry Inspirational Award. It's been a great pleasure tonight to call on this young lady from Aralo. From West Eugene Boxing, Saul. Come on up.
Wait a second.
Mr. Saul, come on up. You are inspirational award.
I was going to come over, but they needed me over there in case one of the boxers went down. Well, you got Tony Anderson on, so that's great to see you. Thanks for doing it. Let's get you out next year, too.
We saw you on camera a lot tonight.
Northwest legendary sports announcer, Tony Ventrella. Let's recognize Tony.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Let's see, Emmett. My grandson's with me. So was that Saul who just won that award?
Mr. Saul, it gives me great pleasure to present to you this Pat McMurtry Inspiration
There he is.
Award.
God, Saul.
Pat McMurtry won this Golden Gloves back in the 40s. And one thing else I want you to know, he was a heavyweight fighter. Floyd Patterson was the world heavyweight champion. And Floyd Patterson would not fight Pat McMurtry. He would never give him a fight. So this
right, there you have the first of 3 awards tonight. The Irish Pat McMurtry Award goes to Jihad Saul of West Eugene Boxing, and there he is. We've got 2 other quick awards, and then we'll wrap it up from the UPS Fieldhouse.
Hey, Trish, where are you? Okay, everyone. Tonight's team trophy goes to the K2 Boxing Club. Where's the coach from K2?
K2 Boxing wins the team trophy. Congratulations to K2 Boxing.
Oh, Eric.
He left.
That's why I wear a hearing aid.
He left.
Okay, come on up here. Okay, what's your name? Joseph, nice to meet you.
Final awards being handed out by Tony Anderson tonight from UPS. There's one more to go, and then we'll wrap it up from here. My special thanks to everybody that came. Special thanks to the students at Bates Technical. The great job that they did tonight to make this a smooth running telecast of the 75th annual Golden Gloves from Tacoma from UPS Fieldhouse.
I want you to know the importance of this Golden Boy Award. Our good friend, longtime member, Mr. Mac Morris McCollum, and this award is named after him. And this is his son right here, Mr. Jeff Macaluso. And so tonight, we're honored to present the Golden Boy Award.
Golden Boy Award
to Chavez.
Jose Chavez wins the Golden Boy Award tonight. Let's see, is Jose still here? Yep, there he is.
Here he comes, right here.
There's our final award of the night. Jose Chavez, congratulations. Congratulations to all the winners tonight, to the winning coaches and seconds. And congratulations to all of the competitors as we wrap it up from UPS Fieldhouse here in Tacoma, the 75th annual Tacoma Golden Gloves. Thanks again to Bates Technical and all of the wonderful student technicians who put this on tonight. I'm Tony Ventrella saying good night from UPS Fieldhouse.